Okay.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Sean, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawneeScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawneeScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawneeScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. It's Michael Sean. Yeah.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music.
Yeah.
Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Hey, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo. We done made it to another Friday. We done made it to another Friday. Yes, we have. Happy Friday to everybody watching. Media Room 360 on YouTube, Media Room 360 on Facebook, Media Room 360 on Media Room 360, Media Room 360 on Twitch, Media Room 360 on everything you can possibly, on your Roku television. You get your streaming channels, you put it in Media Room 360, boom, data in your pockets is getting better. We literally, you can see the clips that we playing when we talk all this stuff about it. So on IG, all we can do is describe it to you. I don't mind y'all being on IG. I'm just letting y'all know. Trying to let me get everybody on. First of all, how was your night, Jay Black? How was your night? How'd everything go? Did you do anything? Was it Wheel of Fortune? Did you pick a vow? What did you do? Did you buy a vow?
I did watch Wheel of Fortune after I came. I actually took my son to the movies to see Sonic. The new Sonic 2 is out. So all my family members out there, they got kids. Yeah, I holler at you, Mom. Everything, it was good. Surprised my boy at the school and took him to see a movie. It was good. I actually enjoyed the movie. Like, you know, sometimes as parents, we watch kid movies and we could care less. But I actually enjoyed watching Sonic. It was good. Because I watched the first Sonic with him. So now seeing Sonic 2 is like, oh, I'm excited for Sonic 3 now. So, yeah, it was good. Why you say like that, Sean?
I always liked my movies.
No, not in a bad way. No.
Oh, okay. I said movies.
Yeah, because I want to see Sonic. Yeah, I want to see Sonic.
Yeah, it was good.
It's good. Get on IG Live.
What up, Joy? Good morning, Joy Jennings.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Joy.
Who started this Grand Rising stuff? I want to know who was the person who
started it.
It's
an island thing.
Yes, I want to know who started it. I want to know who brought it over here.
What island?
Everybody no. It wasn't an island person. Somebody brought it over here and jacked them. Somebody jacked them, and all of a sudden everybody, because people that are saying it ain't got shit to do with the islands.
Yeah.
Good morning, King. Don't say good morning, my Grand Rising. Just say good morning. Shut up. Everybody trying to be extra deep. Like, I know the island.
It's like ain't it like peace to the gods and earth?
Pure one. Yeah.
Calm down. Just say good morning, Grand Rising King. Ain't nobody a king.
Peace God.
Jesus. Who else? Mo, how was your night? What was your night like? Cause how was your mouth?
So my mouth is healing. Right.
How's the inside of your mouth?
Can you take me out to eat first?
Goodness gracious.
No, my mouth is healing, but it's still on lean. It's still on lean. I'm working on it. Wisdom tooth is nothing to mess with. I mean, it's affecting how I talk, everything.
Ain't nothing to mess with. Teeth are tough. Teeth are tough. The fact that they can't take it out because it's connected to a nerve, so it could mess up.
So they're just trying to let it. They gave me antibiotics to heal And then, of course, pain medication.
Joy
They tell you to take
said,
something
I'm
light.
spiritual. It's acknowledging the universe and
Yeah.
our most high. Grand rising. And I love the fact that you do it, but there's some people that I know, I'm like, man, y'all saw that on Instagram, and I just want to just be like, they're like, grand rise. I said, now I just know what your actions in the universe are not represented by grand rising.
So I found this castle last night that I am in love with. So I think I'm gonna do a consult there. It's in Jersey.
Okay.
We're looking for wedding venues.
Oh, wedding venues.
Because I can't give a date without,
Oh well, yeah. You got to preface everything and give us a little heads up. You just, I found a castle. Like,
I would love to live in it. But it seems like all of the nice stuff is in Texas. For some reason, everything that keeps coming up on my timeline, and I look, it's in Texas, Arizona.
These houses out
come
here.
to Texas and have it.
Yeah, I'm like all of these nice places, and I look and I'm like, damn, it's in Texas.
No, I'm telling you, I tried to tell you about, I'm going to videotape it, but I don't want to get arrested. There's this cul-de-sac that has nothing but 5 huge castle mansions on it that the same family owns this. When I tell you, I don't know who these people are. I don't know who these people are. But my God, every time I take this, when I pick the twins up, I take the same back road just so I can see this and go like, yo, who lives here?
That's called building smart.
Golly.
If you have the land, your dreams are endless when it comes to building.
Goodness God, it's gotta be, because right now they selling places for $800,000 that are connected to each other out here.
That's why it's good to get that builder's loan.
Being connected.
And if you got a piece of land,
starts at $750 and they're connected. I said, what? I mean, I saw the insides of them. They're nice, but $750 and you're connected? Like we share the same wall?
Yes. I can hear what you did last night for $800,000. Nah.
I said, man, I'd do that if I was single, maybe, and I ain't give a damn what I heard from y'all, but $800,000, Jesus. Shawnee Scott, how was your night? How'd everything go with you last night? Friday.
Thursday night, I was just working, just a bunch of work. Nothing spectacular. Got the turtle a new tank.
Oh yeah, hey baby turtle.
Oh, a new tank.
Already? You just got a turtle. You got him a new tank. Why you get a new crib already?
Well, she's a baby, so she's small, so she came in a little bitty thing.
Oh,
so she moved from the projects to the condo.
Hey,
condo now.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking
Upgrade
about.
the turtle.
Good morning, Tam Tam.
Once I'm done with Dino, I will never purchase another animal again, ever.
Why not?
Ever. I'm done. I'm done walking dogs. I'm done worrying about dogs. I'm done taking fucking dogs to groomers. I'm done tipping the groomer because she's super good. And I know Dino's super bad. He's one of the worst dogs ever to groom. Son, no, I'm done.
We're gonna get another animal. I'm gonna get a dog. I'm gonna get a Rottweiler.
I
think I might get 2.
Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself.
That's like having 2 extra humans to take care of.
Don't do it.
Well, I had 2 before. I had a boy and a girl before, but I think I want to get 2 boys.
Never again. Every morning I'm walking the dog. Like, why the fuck did I pay $700 so I can wake up in the morning and pick up shit?
Oh, you be picking yours up? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm doing what yours, Jay Black.
I'm playing.
No, that's why you can't go in his backyard.
Oh, shout out to Lady Q. I like the new branding.
Yeah.
Oh, the boundaries matter. Yeah, she done did some new stuff. Got me a new little mug and cup. I was like, oh, I like it.
Did she get a gym membership? Did she get a gym membership?
That I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that.
Lady
I
Q.
don't even want to bring that up.
Go get your gym membership, Lady Q.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks.
Oh no, all good. I learned being an asshole from you.
Yeah.
Perfection.
I learned that from you. Go get that gym membership. My night was fine. What I do last night? Let me tell you what not to watch. That everybody big up. Do not watch on Netflix Bad Vegan.
I haven't watched that yet, but I was tempted.
It is the most irritating thing of stupidity.
Okay.
That a white woman has. Like, if I was white, I would be offended that they literally let this woman do a documentary on her stupidity, on how she let a man literally scam her out of over $1.5 million by lying to her and telling him he was a Navy SEAL and he had connections all over the world. And she went for this shit to the point where this man sucked her dry. And I'm looking at I had to fast forward. I couldn't take it no more. I said,
what does it have to do with being a vegan?
She opened a vegan spot in New York way before anybody was up on his vegan stuff. It was called Pure Food and Wine. And celebrities like Tom Brady, everybody was coming to New York. And literally, it was a small little spot. If you ever go to New York, they got spots that are connected to a building that you walk down steps. And it's just a little small spot. But it took off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was very exclusive.
Woman was doing her thing, killing it. And she met this dude. And this dude was a freaking gambler, addicted to gambling, but it was a pathological liar.
Mm-hmm.
But the stuff that he got her to do, I can't even blame him. I'm like,
Shelly agree with you. She's like, oh my God.
What did he get her to do?
But he literally, he made her think that he was living the secret life, that he was in this whole world, that she had to keep giving him this money and it would pay off in the end. So she's sending wire transfers of 300,000, 50,000, 200,000, 25,000. And all of a sudden, it got to the point where after years of this shit, he then conned her into signing over the business to her. Dog. And the owners, the people who work for her were so loyal that the restaurant got closed down because she stopped paying people, right? So they all dipped and got new jobs. She came back and they thought she had disconnected with this dude. She was so good at what she did, even though she was dumb as a doorknob. She was so good at what she did. She was able to gather up another $800,000 from investors to open it again. And all the employees who left that were pissed at her all came back because they believed in her so much.
That's loyalty. And they probably, a lot of times when you work at these vegan restaurants, they buy into the idea of veganism. So like,
but this girl has a mental problem. She is so, like, at a certain point, they are in debt, and the investors that they go on the run. They leave New York, and she goes on the run. Yes, and the dude, they got actual audio of the conversations. When you hear the conversations, this dude is like, "You can't be weak." Like the brainwash was crazy. You're being weak now. You know what you have to do. Where's my wife? I need my wife. I'm not, and she's like, "I'm not sending you any more money. I'm not putting you in the corner. I'm on your team. You got to do this. You know, they'll come and get me." Like he had things like they come and get me. He told her that his dog, he was connected with people that his dog will live eternally.
And she believed that. And she believed in all of that.
Then they showed his prior wife, the girl he had before that. She was like, "I went through the same thing. He got me the same way." And then one day, he just dipped off. Please, if y'all want to watch it, it's an interesting.
I heard the story, but I didn't watch the movie on Netflix. I was so tempted. I was like, yeah,
you'll like it. I just can't handle even like Inventing Anna that everybody watching. I watched it.
I loved it.
I couldn't handle the fact that these stupid ass people at the end still felt some type of way for her.
Bad vegan, Josh.
They were invested in her. They believed in her because it was just, they felt like it was unfathomable that somebody could actually pull something like that off.
Those are the same people. That's why cults work so well, because of people like that. That's why cults work so well.
Wow.
Even the reporter fell into Anna's nonsense.
I fell into it watching the movie, and I knew it wasn't real. I was invested like, oh, okay.
I wish she got more jail time. She got 10 years. I believe she should have got more jail time.
Yeah, but when she when she came out or something, they were saying that she still has like money, and people are still like tied to her.
No, she got in trouble again.
Yeah, she got out and then got deported. She went back.
And then she got kicked out the country.
Else. Yeah.
I can't stand dumb shit like that.
Bad vegan, poor thing. So if somebody works in secret ops or they're in the military gives them money. So.
Dog, and the thing is, like, even the dad co-signed the lie, so everybody. But I don't care. It was so bad that the woman that he was scamming, he then scammed her mother, and he got that dumb bitch to send. I was like, "What are y'all doing?" I couldn't take it no more. I had to fast forward. I said, I can't take this. Just get to the part where and then she's on the run, and she gets caught in Tennessee. They're in Tennessee by Dolly World, Dolly Parton's amusement park. So this bougie chick that's been around New York the entire time doing all the superstars, she got caught. And this is the irony of it. Everybody got caught up. She got caught being a vegan. She got caught because they ordered Domino's pizza. And the credit card got tracked off of Domino's pizza. So that was the irony. Everybody was like, how you eating Domino's? You was the vegan queen or whatever. So
shout out to Twitch. We got people on Twitch today.
Shout out
what
to
up,
everybody
Polar?
on
With
Twitch.
Josh on there,
Nice.
Polar Knights on there. I think Shelly's on there also.
Yeah.
What up? Good morning, Marjorie.
What did that last person say? Good morning, Marjorie. Good morning.
said,
I
I
love
love
that man t-shirt every time the words are made from the podcast.
It be timing. And honestly, it's like kind of similar words, but yeah, boundaries matter. Yeah, it's always mattering. So thanks, Polar.
It's a brand. It's a lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
The fact that the
WokeUpInspired.com.
The fact that the man who crosses boundaries every day wears that shirt.
I don't.
Habitual line stepper.
I've been very conscious not to cross boundaries. I'm really respecting.
You did yesterday. What are you talking about?
You talking about? The last 16 hours?
You did yesterday.
I didn't cross.
Jay held me
boundaries
hostage yesterday. He held me hostage for about 20 minutes. Like,
oh wow!
I just know I love my wife and I love the stuff that she got going on. So check her website out. Polar Nights.
You better love your wife.
We need the Lady Q. We need Lady Q music every time she busts in that room.
Listen,
Q music.
chicken in the door, waving the
Y'all are idiots.
I love it. I shut the hell up as soon as I hear it.
Josh said no, I did yesterday. I don't remember crossing boundaries yesterday, but hey,
if it lasts, that was a relationship thing. It was like, well, if it lasts, there was something about a relationship, and
that Amir thing, and then
but is that not true? Relationships may not last, so it's okay to speak your mind. We talked about that, being able to speak your mind.
You see that? We talked about this. Y'all don't know. Jay Black is so controlling.
Speaking your mind and just spitting out an opinion. Well, you apologized for that comment yesterday. Now you defending it. Which one you doing?
No.
You apologize
I'm saying
for it.
It's okay to speak your mind, but
why'd you apologize for it?
Sometimes, maybe in certain moments, you should curve, those thoughts, but you still should feel comfortable.
I don't think anybody should have to muzzle their mouth. Like,
so Josh said he listens to us. He's listening to us while he's prepping
for his show.
I'm prepping my show.
What's your show, Josh?
What's your show, Josh? What show you got going on?
Yeah, because we need to lurk on your show.
Yeah, we need to be lurkers also. I have lurk skills. Most definitely have lurk skills. All right, I just want to shout out Megan Good. We're not even gonna do a story. I want to shout out Megan Good because the divorce is about to be finalized.
Oh shucks.
Megan Good back in them streets, baby.
Well, that's what happens when it's not, a dirty knockdown, drag down fight.
He just wanted to have kids.
It was amicable, and they just said, "All right, deuces."
Or is that true, Mike? Or you just saying that?
No, that's what I heard. That was I can't tell you it's true. Allegedly that he wanted to have kids, but she said she didn't want to have kids from the door. He did the reverse characters. He changed into the woman that said, I know you said you didn't want to have kids, but I thought when we got married that you'd want to have kids.
She said, ain't stretching me out.
Nah.
And why I don't know, but you know what? Men and women do that, and I don't understand. He said, "Yeah."
You know what?
Some females they look at that. They think having babies is stretched out. They're never the same. Stretch marks to this to that. They don't want to go through that.
Have you seen me on the stomach lately?
Every woman who says she don't want to get pregnant because it stretches your body out, guess what, girl? I understand, because I don't know if I take part in something that would stretch my shit out like that. I don't know if I would, because you don't even know if you're gonna recover.
See, shut up.
Yeah, it looked like I looked at my mom's stomach and I was like, it looked like a tiger held on for dear life and was like, that scared me.
You can get the creams to,
there ain't no cream in the world to get them out.
Now some of the women, I've seen a woman whose stomach like she was 80. Deep.
Stomach look 80.
It's stuff you can do for the stretch marks though.
Not if they're the deep ones, like where the skin has been so stretched out.
Where skin is wrinkled up.
It's deep.
Well,
deep.
I guess I had a good snapback. I don't know.
Yeah, you did. God bless. Because some of these chicks be looking 24 in the face and Golden Girl in the stomach.
Not Betty
I
White.
think.
I know she's right.
Josh embraces it.
Well, Josh,
yes,
you
nice.
knock yourself out, homie.
Don't do that, Mike, because a lot of females got stretch marks right now.
Yeah,
they feel
well, that's something you can't help. Yeah, that's something you can't help. Thank God that I didn't get stretch marks on my stomach.
That's why I'm trying to support women who, if a woman says I don't feel like going through it, first of all,
but you get them on your butt, your thighs, your arms, like
I got them
up and down
arms,
and weight.
And then I didn't get stretch marks on my stomach until they did my double mastectomy because they took the fat from my stomach, and I guess they had to stretch it thin to get all the fat out.
Joy said that's natural beauty right there.
It's a lot, but see, a lot of men embrace it. I think it's just women. I think us as women be like, oh my God, my stretch marks, he ain't gonna like me, girl. He like all that.
Listen, you got to take me like this with all these scars and everything on me.
Yeah,
but that's why,
that's
like
what
they said, like Margie said, that's why celebrities, they go through the whole surgery thing. They go through all this they want to eliminate all that.
I'm not leaving.
Well, that's because their body is their part of their brand. Their body is part of, their how they make money. So yeah, I think that I can see why they hire surrogates to carry their kids.
Good morning to the research department.
The research department.
Another passage from the research department. Microderm abrasion. I need my glasses. Uses tiny crystals to rub off the top layer of your skin. One new study showed that the treatment helped fade new reddish stretch marks when combined with skin peels. Cosmetic surgery, like a tummy tuck, may remove skin with stretch marks.
That's too much. You just gonna get all.
Yeah, but you want. Yeah.
You get all this, all the scars.
I didn't say I was leaving. I just said, women, I understand why you wouldn't want to take the chance.
A woman who has marks for giving birth to your child. That's natural beauty, Mike.
I didn't say I was leaving. Thank God. Thank God Stacey had twins. I'll stay. Ain't nobody leaving.
The hell out of I mean, Josh said he'll lick the stretch mark.
I understand why women don't want to have kids. I've never seen a pleasant when they do everything and they show. Well, I've been in the middle of labor. It was Stacey went through it. Like they had to rush Stacey back into the OR because she was bleeding and they were worried about her. That was a whole. Ain't nobody going through that. We adopted. We adopting. We're gonna adopt some lovely children.
They need homes too.
They need homes. I've been hearing the commercial all the time. Adopt a teenager.
That's what my son said. He was like, "Mom, we're a lonely family. Maybe we should adopt somebody."
Yeah, just adopt one. Just adopt them around 7. Like 7 years old, so you can skip that baby.
The potty training of late
I
night.
don't want to get a baby. I want to get a baby.
Hell no. That's like getting a fixer-upper. That's like getting a car that you gotta work on. Fuck that. I need a 7-year-old who already peeing and shitting on their own.
I want the baby. And we're getting a dog too, Josh. Baby and a dog.
Shit. Baby waking me up at 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, you ain't even really my kid. What the fuck? I gotta wake up like this.
And then the dog wake you up at 4 to go to the bathroom.
I'm never getting a dog again. And then they later regret that they didn't go through the process of feeling like growing inside of them. Everything comes with a price. Crying baby, receiving stretch marks. Listen, I'm not saying all that. I just hate when people look at other people who don't want to go through it and be like, why don't you want to have a kid? Because they don't want to go through that. I know people who are just like, I'm not having a kid.
I mean, I was that way. I said I wasn't having kids, but God had other plans.
Kids, like I want to have another kid now. I'll have 2 more.
I love other people's kids, so I'll watch your kids. I'll play with your kids. I even take your kids, but I never had the desire. Some people be like, I want 6 kids. I'd be like, oh,
that was me. I wanted 5.
Shauna, you want to carry 2 more kids? Like actually
carry? I want to have 2 more kids. Like it'd be cool if I could have twins, and then I'd be done.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Mike has twins.
Yeah.
Shout to they almost grown. I want my own baby twins.
Yeah, I love it when they grown. That's why I hate dogs. Because dogs are eternal babies. Dogs ain't never gonna learn to feed themselves. They ain't gonna never learn to walk themselves. They ain't learn to clean after themselves. They're eternal babies. Dog, man, listen.
Mark's research department said they have sexy stretch marks and ugly ones. I never noticed the difference.
It was the ugly ones that scared me. The ones that's deep that you can't, ain't no cream, ain't no ointment or nothing that's gonna fade them.
First of all, I ain't never stared at stretch marks to be able to start judging them. I'm like, okay, they there.
But that's a sexy one. That mark, that's a sexy one.
A sexy stretch mark.
Were they light skin, dark skin? Like, what are we doing? Like,
see,
well, we know
you know which one you like.
Just messing with Shiny.
Fuck out of here. So Megan Good is back on the block. So
yeah.
Let's see where Megan's gonna go with that. Let's talk about the future sexual assault guy, the baby.
Okay.
Let's talk about who's gonna catch a charge.
Okay.
I promise you, he's gonna catch a charge.
The baby's gonna catch it.
Baby,
not the baby, but the baby.
The baby. The one that's with Danny Lee, the light skinned girl, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what did he do? They got a kid together. He did something.
No, Josh, I have had dogs my entire life. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say about dogs. I've literally had dogs since I was. I've never lived a day without a dog being next to me. I've never lived a day that I'm not walking a dog. I mean, from the time I can remember, there's never been a dog not next to me. I've done everything I can. This is it. And now Monty got this dog that is the wildest dog in the history of. This dog will eat a brick.
I'm waiting for you to bring home the parakeet, the parrot.
If I would have known how good her bird was, I would have pushed for her to get a bird and never have gotten this dog. Kane is he's just young, but he's got the energy of a million dogs, yo. When I walk him, like I literally got to grip. I got to take the chain and I got to grip it around my hand. I got to roll it around my hand twice and hold this little dude because
you got the regular collar. You got to get the stuff, either the harness or the one the choke, the one with the metal spoke one.
I'm not doing the metal spoke. I'm not doing it.
Well, no, but they won't pull.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna hurt the dog.
You're not hurting them. It's proven. You're not hurting the dog. It's preventing them from.
Human beings do that. Human beings do that. Human beings always the ones that say don't.
Those are the ones I get though. But with a rock, that's what I get.
Yeah,
I got the harness. This dude is so strong. He's little, but he is so dog. He's a linebacker. He's a linebacker, and the thing is, he don't need. We took him to training. We literally paid.
That dog walks stride by stride with you.
Yeah, you train him. You just gotta take the day.
I know.
So you one of them people. The dog be pulling you all around, and you try to walk.
Once again, I have had dogs. I've trained dogs my entire life.
What up, Don?
I am not training another damn dog. Just like I'm not having another kid because I'm not training another damn kid. I'm not doing all that no more.
Send the camera crew out there to tape Mike walking the dog, and he doesn't know. So we can see this.
I'm like, and then the thing is, he'll pull you, and I say sit, and he sits right away. Then I go, all right, let's take it from the top. So
you tell him, let's take it from the top.
I say, let's take it from the top.
That's why he started acting like that again.
No, all my other dogs, it literally took me like maybe 2-3 weeks. That next thing I know, I could sit and smoke a Black and Mild in the front, and they'll sit right there without a chain, and they'll sit down. Not crazy. He'll sit. Crazy will sit like immediately. I'm like, Kane, sit. Boom, sits. I'm like, all right.
Kane, you got a tough name. Josh said, what kind of breed did you got? What kind of dog? What breed?
He's got some pit in him, and he's got a mixed pit.
A poodle on a pit mix.
It's the weirdest mix ever because you see his jaw, you're like, wow.
The temperament could be thrown all off when you got mutts that are mixed to that with that type of different breed. So yeah, it could be a little difficult.
Wow. Never again. Never. Now, if I had a big backyard, I don't have a big backyard. If I have a big backyard, I know, because when we get on a real walk, like we'll go in and he'll be tired when he comes back. But dog, then I'll be tired. Like we ain't both got to take a nap. I got other shit to do. You can go take a nap.
Yeah, Josh. That's what I'm like. Yeah, it's gonna be trying to tough a poodle in the pit.
Oh, he's wild for real. That dude will eat a brick. Like there's nothing he won't put in his mouth, yo. He will eat a car battery. Like he don't care. I'm like, what are you doing? And then like I stick my hand in his mouth, and he'll be like, he tries to snap. Then you stick your hand in his mouth, he'll just be like, So I'm like, so you got to stick your hand in his mouth and just go like this. Then he stops. Now you got all that saliva and nastiness. You got all types of DNA on your.
So you teaching them bite ambition. So you do want to teach the puppy that early on, the bite ambition when it comes to your skin and hair. So that's some good training there, but you don't want to get used to that.
Damn dog, yo. Like when we move and get a backyard, I'll just run. Dog, it's so ridiculous. I'll never get another dog.
Now, what happened with the baby? You started talking about the baby. Not
the baby had a group of people.
Baby.
The baby's gonna catch a charge. I'm just predicting y'all right now. He's gonna catch a charge because the baby has forced. In my opinion, the baby's already done some crazy stuff to women. There was a group of people there, and he grabs a chick by her face, both hands, and goes to kiss her, and she moves her face and curves him. He grabs her face again and keeps it still and goes to kiss her. Who does that? Like, who are you, dog? Who are you to grab a woman's face that you don't know to kiss and she curved you the first time and you go back in again? And then you give her the ice grill. Like, if y'all were by yourselves, you would have choked her. Look at his face, dog. He looked.
Wait, there's a clip of
demonic. Yes, he looks demonic. Watch how he looks at her when the second time she does it. Go ahead, play the clip. I told you.
The baby tried to kiss his fan, and she curved him LMAO.
He damn sure did look like this.
Wait, I need to, run that again.
I think I'm playing. I think I'm playing.
The baby tried to kiss his fan, and she curved him LMAO.
Wow.
Don't go to a hotel room with him if you're not about it.
He was
drunk right now. Don't go on that tour bus, ladies. I've been warning y'all ladies since I was on K104. Stop going on rappers' tour buses. If you're not prepared to take your clothes off. These cats.
Facts.
The baby right there, he showed you who he is right there. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Did you see the look he gave her?
Yeah, does it matter he looks intoxicated though?
I don't care.
It don't matter.
Nobody in the courtroom ever says, "Oh, you're found guilty." No, found innocent on the basis he was drunk. No. Dog, that evil look that he gave her, that man. Listen.
Yeah, it was. I guess when you're used to everybody, when you're used to the females probably at your beck and call, when I'm sure he had a ton of groupies all the time. He just thought it was another chick, and she was like, "Nah."
All y'all cats be so worried about people saying words, but when somebody does an action like that, I don't believe you should cancel people anyway. But if you're gonna cancel somebody when they do an action, now y'all can get upset. Now y'all can get pissed. Words I don't get. Oh wow, what the hell? He looks like he's on something. Yeah.
He looked a little. Yeah. And it was.
I said, "Ooh!" I said, "That's not funny."
No, he tried it.
That's not funny. Just imagine if nobody was there and it was just you and him. Oh boy.
But intoxicated do play a part because sometimes we all have mistakes we've done. It could have been high or drunk, and you realize it after the fact. But
and so when you high and drunk, you want to assault a woman?
No, not assault a woman. I said stuff. It could be anything you do that's stupid.
Well, that right there.
Yeah, that was a bit aggressive.
I've had many intoxicated nights. Many.
I think when you drink, what you want to do comes out.
All right, listen.
You drunk, you high, and then it's an excuse. Oh, I was drunk. No, that's what you wanted to
Trump
do.
Say grab him.
Grab him by the vagina. Grab him by the vagina.
You're a celebrity, just grab him.
Josh said, "See, these rappers be doing all them hard drugs that you can't pronounce." Like, yeah, I can't pronounce that. You right.
Kelfin.
I don't care what drugs you take.
No.
Like I said, when you're in front of the judge,
Coke and fentanyl.
When you're in front of that judge, that judge don't give a damn. What's your drug test? What's your drug test?
Excuses, like Margie said, those doesn't matter how high you are. But that's not a charge, right? Because she curved him. He tried twice and then gave her a look.
I mean, if she wanted to, that could be a charge.
It could be.
Yeah,
he touched her.
Attempted, yeah.
You can't grab. You can't grab.
Unwanted.
Yeah, now there's the what is it? The stress, the pain and suffering of everybody seeing it.
True you comes out when you drunk or high. Well,
that's what Shani said. I don't
some
know.
people,
my grandmother says that. She said a drunk tongue is a truth tongue.
Sober mind is a drunk.
I can't argue that because I can see like people's, but a lot of times I say shit when I'm drunk that I really don't mean. I just feel like lashing out. I'm like, but
if you lash out, that means you mean it. That was something internally.
That doesn't mean you mean. You just feel like lashing out on somebody. Anybody.
I don't know about that one.
How you gonna tell me? I know. How you gonna
no, if I'm drunk and I'm lashing out, that was my true thoughts, and
that wasn't my true thought to you.
The liquid courage.
How many times I said I wanted to fight you? I ain't want to fight you.
Means that you.
That wasn't you.
Every time Mike got drunk, it was J.O. What you want to fight me for?
I ain't never want to in real life. It's just lashing out.
You don't come on and stop. Like, what are you doing? I remember those days.
Look up.
It ain't had
Fuck you, Jay.
You gotta fight me.
And the next morning, be calling her. You're like, yo, what time we meeting?
Hey, what you doing, girl?
Right.
Yeah,
that was funny. But I'm just saying, when you lash out, though, your inner thoughts, dude. I think there is some truth to that.
No, you lash out because in your inner thoughts you want to lash out, but it has nothing to do with the person, so it's not the truth. Like the person just the person there just caught it. Person there just caught it. So what else?
It does give you courage. She said, Josh said that, Marjorie, it's true. That's why it's called liquid courage.
Yeah, because people say, I was drunk, I didn't know. Like anytime I've been drunk, I still felt a hand on I knew a hand was on my
right. I don't get that. I'm like, so you got drunk and you slipped and you fell on the dick. No,
now there is blackout drunk where you literally don't remember anything.
Well, that's different. That's different. But if you say I was so
be blackout drunk, you literally
can
still be walking around. Like you actually like everybody thinks blackout drunk is you pass out. No, the blackout drunk is that stage where you really ain't gonna remember none of this. Like your brain is
I
now.
ain't been that drunk.
Well, I ain't never been that drunk that I just slipped and fell on a dick. I'm sorry. I
slipped. I woke up. My whole right side of my body was black and blue, and I have no idea how it happened.
Oh, well, when you drunk, you fall. Yeah, you fall, you bump into stuff. Now that I can see happening.
He tried to clear it up and say she was mad because he.
Oh, the baby.
Kissed her friend first. Not sure how true that is. All right, yeah. Thank you.
All right, y'all.
We got a second research
Add her
department.
to the research department.
Research.
Add her to our research team.
Y'all gonna have to battle on who got the info first and who got the most accurate info.
Yeah.
I don't know. And y'all, she was direct to the point.
She was straight to the point.
Yeah, she didn't have no paragraph. Hey.
No passage.
Y'all said this is what it is.
She was like, boom bap, guilty of blackout drunk a couple of times.
So
that blackout drunk is vicious. I remember one time in the old condo, I looked out my window. I tried to creep to the living room and look out my window, right? Just to see where the car was. And I looked out the window. I was like,
yes.
Y'all drop me some DMs when you find out some tea.
Yes, go ahead, y'all, knock it out. And then Stacey was behind me. She just popped out of nowhere. I didn't know she was, but you want to know where your car at? Is that what you looking for? You looking for your car?
Trying to find them car keys. Where the car?
Where park it?
As you wake up, you want your cell phone. You need car keys. Your wallet. Those three things are vital.
All right, these are the rules. And I'm not going to get deep into this. If one of us got drunk, too drunk to get home, we get the person a room and we lay their wallet and their keys right next to them. So when the person woke up,
that panic is immediately
gone. I've been there. Shout out to the Comfort Inn. Shout out to the Comfort Inn.
When you find your keys, your phone, and your wallet, we can take it from there. You have whatever else happened.
Right. Break it down. Now what happened?
Let me call somebody, see exactly how I got here.
First, let me look at my photos. Let me look at
Let me see what you start connecting the timeline, connecting the dots.
Okay, all
the
right.
hell I do last night? What the hell I do?
Didn't wake up in jail. That's good. I'm safe. I can literally just chill here for a little bit.
You knew if you were at the Comfort Inn, everything else was repairable. Everything else was all good. Like you could fix it. It's if you ended up in your car.
Yeah, if you ended up in your car, you were like, damn, I had that happen once or twice. We'll end up in front of the club, still in your car. You're like, damn, this is bad. The sun's out, birds was like, what happened that you ended up at the Comfort Inn in those? We want everybody. Everybody was a takeover legend, fella. Wound up at the Comfort Inn.
Yeah, that was our spot. That was the clubhouse.
Point, everybody tapped out.
When you just no knowledge of nothing.
I think Mike has some type of like partnership with the Comfort Inn because on Friday night, Saturday night, normally hotels be booked. It was not a problem. All of us getting rooms. I think he had a partnership.
I didn't even know they had a room. They had a room that didn't have what it was like. It wasn't even a full room. It was a half a room.
And like a studio?
No, I don't know what it was. It was like, I remember I woke up on the floor and I had a towel on me. Like I had 2 towels because there were no blankets.
Wait.
And I was like, this is not even a room. Like, what is this? Like,
it may be for the managers or somebody, like if the workers have to stay, who knows?
I know everybody did that. The Comfort Inn made a lot of money off of us. The only thing we did get somebody fired. That's one thing. We did get somebody fired from there.
Not the lady who made the French fries and the drinks, right?
No. That was Karen. Okay. Her name was Karen. That's
that's what I said. Not her.
Yes,
not her.
We banned the Comfort Inn. We used to go there all the time. We banned it because the lady tried to make us pay. She said everybody pays for parking. I was like, bitch, you don't know who everybody. We not everybody.
Who is everybody?
I used to bring like 10 people to that damn bar Tuesdays and Fridays and sometimes Saturdays. We don't turn that place into a Super Bowl party at some point.
Yeah.
Don't give you courage. What she say doesn't give you courage, but removes your control of reasoning. Maybe I think it's a different word for reasoning.
I guess like instead of liquid courage, it doesn't. What's the name? And Margie agrees with him. Yeah.
Removes your inhibition.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because I mean, being drunk, I still knew what was going on. Well, except
you don't always know.
I couldn't get my one time we got so drunk. Me and my girlfriend got so drunk that we couldn't get the key out of my car. So she had to drive because I was just toe up. I kept passing out in the car. And this was in my 20s. And we went and stayed at her mom's house because we had went down to Houston for the weekend, went to this place called T-Town, got messed up. The next morning we woke up and we told our dad, we was like, we can't get the key out of Shawnee's car. He's like, okay, let me go look at it. And he came back in. He said, who was driving last night? It's like Jay was driving. He said, how much did y'all have to drink? We didn't drink none, sir. We had nothing, sir. We just went and we came back. No, sir. We didn't drink anything.
Y'all could at least said you drank something. Like, come on.
Right.
No, we were sweet, innocent girls. He said, well, the car wasn't in park.
Well, there you go. If it's in drive, it will not come out. Or reverse or something.
You gotta be glad it was still stationary and sitting where you pulled it into.
It wasn't in park because I was like, just take the remote off of it and we just lock the car and go in.
Can't get the key out.
We were sitting there. I don't know how long we sat in that car trying to get the key out. I was like, I don't know. I give up.
I think Jay wasn't in Philly. I think Jay had gone to Florida by then. And I don't know the whole story. I just know I woke up at a Chinese food restaurant.
Wait a minute.
A takeout spot in Philly. And the Chinese guy came from behind the bulletproof window and was yelling at me and had the food in my face and kept saying, you're going to pay, and was like hitting my face with the bag, right? And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, okay, I'll pay. And I pushed the bag. Dog, I had bought like close to $100 worth of Chinese food.
Oh my God.
You pay.
In Philly? What the hell did you have?
I don't know what. All I remember is the dude was like, you pay. And I was like, I was being abused by this Chinese guy. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like,
$100 worth of Chinese food in Philly, you could feed the whole block.
I took my debit, but now you know what I had to do. Now I gotta find my car on these back blocks. I don't know where I parked. It took forever. I'm trying to ring my alarm, and then I finally got there. I've never forgotten it.
You know, in Philly, they want cash. They don't like taking no cards.
I was like, dude, what the? I don't know. I might have paid with the cash I made from the club that night. Who knows? But anyway,
Don Page said he got so drunk he kept telling his best friend, "Yo, tell that tree to stop following me." Like you got to be a drunk.
You had something else.
Was that drunk?
Yeah,
or
was
high?
that drunk or high? Because that
like,
sounds like something else.
Yeah, when you think a tree following you,
the tree following you. That's
and the tree had stretch marks. That was crazy. You know there's cream for that, right? So the baby, we got the baby doing that. And then I'm gonna say the realest chick ever, because I really want this. The realest chick ever may have broke down why men cheat in a way that I've never heard a woman.
Realest chick ever.
I've never heard a woman actually break down why men cheat. And so this chick, I swear to God, she might have been a man in the past life. But the smack that keeps on giving Chris Rock was in New York at the most powerful law firm in New York City. Was seen coming out the most powerful law firm in New York City.
So
I hope not.
Man, listen.
I hope not.
Forget the Academy, but forget your projects being put on hold. Forget movies may not being able to come out. When you got the most powerful law firm in New York City, you already talking about somebody trying to ruin you.
He's not going to sue.
Well, I wonder if they came after him, if they approached him and said,
I'm sure that's probably what it was. Like, we can get you.
They're not coming after you when you walking out their office. You took that trip to go see them. You took that trip to go see them. I said, get ready for the $200 million lawsuit, but it ain't gonna be $200 million. If he going to them people, he going for the ruin. He going for the whole shebang.
That's suckers. Nah.
For a slap?
I'm just gonna hope that he doesn't do that.
But you're kidding me. Y'all not gonna have my kids go to school after they dad gets smacked at the Oscar.
He can't. So he can sue for damages, future damages to his career, because people are saying he's emasculated now. Future damages is what
You're not smacking me in front of my daughters.
If he's been abused, because remember he did say he was bullied.
I'm ruining you.
He was bullied. There was a time in his life where
go away.
What? Yeah, but this called compensation in America.
Because he get paid, that still doesn't take away the incident. It still happened. So
he want Will Smith to do. He want Will Smith to be driving DoorDash. That's what he wants.
Marsha said he can't sue. That's
no, he can sue. He can absolutely sue. Absolutely,
and he can sue. He can sue without it being. He can sue for emotional damages.
He could just be talking to the lawyer to see what options he had.
I'm going for the ultimate kill shot. I'm going. Listen, we're gonna do 500 million, and we're gonna settle at 250 million. Yes, thank you. Fuck being nice. I'm getting paid for this embarrassment. Everybody worried about Will, and this motherfucker got my kids going to school as they joke about them and get bullied because your dad got smacked on TV.
No, Marshall, you can actually sue without pursue in another court without doing criminal charges. You do know that you don't have to press charges against somebody just to sue them. Yeah.
That's not
but he can win the case and get the money, and the kids still say, "Well, y'all got that money, but your daddy still got slapped on TV."
No matter. But guess what? Now Jaden and the Will Smith's kids got to be like, "Yeah, you got to get a job, bitch. Come be a regular folk. I want all the money." Oh, y'all don't know how vindictive I am.
Yeah, I think he said he's going to be trying to sue the Oscars or maybe a mixture of both.
He can sue both. He does have a right to sue both, though. Because they failed to the Oscars is an easy slam dunk because they failed to ensure his safety. Where was security to not allow anybody to even get that close to the stage to him, regardless of whether it was a GDI or a celebrity? So
now it may be only if it's true. It might not be true.
But
it is.
No, he can't, Mo.
Marshall is
he committed a crime against him. Yes, he can.
Yes.
Anything from Will Smith, Mo.
Listen, there are people out there right now who are pursuing. Look at what's his name? Was it Antonio Brown or was it the other guy? No, Deshaun.
Deshaun Watson.
the one who had the 22, 24 chicks come after him. Yes. So those criminal charges were dropped, but you know that they're still pursuing monetary compensation. So you can still get sued even if you are not put in a criminal situation.
OJ got off with the murder.
Yes, and they still had to. He still had to pay. The family still sued and they still won. So two different courts.
I didn't even know there was going to be a Bad Boy 4. I know we talked about that there was going to be a Bad Boy 4. Somebody on the square said, "Do we really want a Bad Boy 4?"
I did. I love the franchise. I mean, we had a Fast and Furious 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why can't we have?
Yeah, but they all. I don't mean this in any disrespectful way. So I'm saying this nicely. I don't mean this in any way because Martin Lawrence is one of my favorite comedians. And what Martin did when he was popping, Martin has slowed down a lot. So the Fast and the Furious, they still in tip top. Even though Vin Diesel be like gaining 700 pounds when he's not filming, somehow or another that boy get in shape for the movies, and they be right back to driving cars. And Fast and the Furious, I mean, I'm sick of Fast and the Furious too. Once once Tyrese and Ludacris were in space, I said, y'all got to be kidding me! Like they were literally in space. Like they built the car that went to space. The moment you say it is a stunt, that means he can't. Who said it's a stunt? Nobody.
I think they were saying it as
a defense. As a defense.
All that stunt stuff is TMZ. That's us making our shit up. That don't work over there. That's all between him and the Grammys. No, he wasn't at the Grammys. With what they want to do with Will Smith. He didn't have a single out, homie. Your comment has been. Your comment has been.
Meant the Oscars.
Your comment has been already defaulted.
Oh, God.
Yes, Marjorie.
Yeah, that's it. That's between him and the BET Awards. He gonna take that up with Soul Train.
I hate it here.
Take that up with Soul Train.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
Basically, Chris Rock can't do.
You are out the loop because Chris Rock is telling jokes right now. So you out the loop, Gordon.
Marshall, you don't like Chris Rock. What's the problem?
You out the loop, Marshall.
What's wrong? What happened this morning? Did somebody pee in your Cheerios?
Yeah, his whole tour sold out. What are you talking about?
Are you Will Smith, Marshall?
Yeah, what happened? You was an extra in 6 Degrees of Separation or something?
We love you, Marshall.
It's Friday.
We appreciate it. Absolutely.
It's Friday.
Wild West or some shit. Like, you the one still watches that?
It's Friday.
That movie was horrible.
I want 100%.
I went to the movies to go see that.
But he can't sue anybody.
Okay.
Well, he checking out the lawyers, so he met with the biggest law firm. So we'll see what play. The story that won't go away.
Trust me, Marshall, he can sue.
And then today they're going to be announcing, I think the committee, right? The Oscars, they officially meet today, so it may be even more. So this story.
Yeah, if I will, I wouldn't. I don't care what y'all do with the Oscars. I'm with my lawyers right now. Can this motherfucker really get that much money from me? And how can we do this where we can we get a meeting together? I'm worried about that. I ain't worried about nothing else. Because that's the one thing we always say. Will got enough money to be good forever, and he does. Just don't get caught out there because people have blown $400 million. The other thing, before we get into it, staying in line with Will Smith. Will Smith done started a phenomenon.
What's that?
Everybody getting slapped.
Yeah, I'm about to slap it.
So there was a tennis match in Ghana or something. I don't know where it was at. So they lost. The dude loses. So they go to shake each other's hand, and the dude smacks the other player.
What? Shiny got the clip. She just left us. Does she got that clip? Let me see.
She probably already queued it up in the studio for you.
White woman. So you said that the tennis guy just slapped somebody?
Yeah. So he loses, and it's one of those early round tennis matches. So a lot of people ain't there, but there's somebody video. And all of a sudden they go to shake hands, and he just
it was like love, 15 love.
He will Smith them. Whiskey boy lad, we are Marshall. That's funny. Do you have the clip?
No, I'm gonna go look to see if I can grab it. You said it was a tennis player. It should be out there. I'm curious.
Yo, I got these C4s. sideways. I mean, no segue. While Jay Black tries to get this clip, these C4s, which are bad for you. I know,
Oh my God, I cannot believe you still drink those.
But dude, these are the Skittle flavors.
No.
The Skittle flavor is amazing.
That makes your heart race so bad. Like it's so bad for you. It's so bad for you.
It ain't got no caffeine in it. I tried to tell you.
It doesn't have to have caffeine. It has other things in it.
No sugar in it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, this stuff is amazing. Those
and Red Bulls. I used to drink a lot of those, and yeah, I don't mess with those no more.
OMG, Will has become a verb. Yeah, he is a verb. He Will Smith them. And then at an AAU basketball, let me tell you how bad the world is right now.
Mm-hmm.
At an AAU basketball tournament, 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds, the game ended and the team jumped the referee. Now, the ref did knock one dude out, and they left him where I think he got like 20 stitches. The team just started beating up the official after the game was over. What are we doing? What are we doing?
He made some bad calls?
Yes, I don't care if he made horrible calls. And now they're banned from the tournament. The dude was knocking people down, but all these teenagers just came and started beating and stomping them. Why are you stomping the ref?
I want to hear more to what happened like before.
Dog, it doesn't matter what happened before. I don't care if he
right. I just would like to hear the backstory.
And dummies, it's all on video. It's all on video.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is things being put on video
because of bad calls. Y'all badass 15 and 16-year-olds and ran off like nobody saw you at the end of the ass whooping. Y'all ran like running helped. Y'all should have just walked off casually. What are we doing? Tennis players slapping each other. AAU teams jumping officials. What is wrong with the world?
Well, speaking of people assaulting people, I don't know if you saw that Tiana Williams, fabulous, stepdaughter, she's had baby by G Herbo, right? The rapper. Oh. And his first baby mom is Ari Fletcher, who we all know. Oh, and so Ari Fletcher took to IG and basically called him out, like, you left my son with your baby mom, with your girl. And
wait. Okay, go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
Ari Fletcher called Herbo out and was like, look, you left my baby, you left our baby with Tiana, and he came back with a mark and said Tiana did it. And, of course, it's been going back and forth. And he basically just said, look, if y'all believe I'll let anybody on this earth mistreat my son, y'all stupid. And, of course, Tiana issued a public statement and said, I've allowed you basically to create all these false narratives about me in the past, but I will not let you create this one. When it comes to that child, I have so much love. I've always had to hide my love for Yashawn out of respect for you and your wishes. So it's getting deep. So she refuses. Ari Fletcher said, look, I refuse to let you see my son whenever she's around. Like, my son can't be around, my baby can't be around Tiana. So he was like, what? This is the person I'm with. This is the person I have children with. What do you mean I can't, my son can't be around? And so, of course, of course. Well, I mean, everyday ordinary people go through this.
I don't care about rapper shit. I don't care.
And so, herein lies, the issue of keeping your child away from the father if they are with someone else.
Rapper shit.
Can she say that? Can she say,
let me tell you,
you can't see your kid? And then she went to Instagram and said, oh, well, you only seen your kid one time. That's when you came to us. You saw him one day, took pictures with him and posted them and left. Yeah. But on the flip side of that, you're telling this man he can't see his kid.
No,
as long as Tiana is in the picture.
Yeah, he can't see the kid and have her around. He can see the kid.
What's the other girl? Ari, she's an attractive girl. What's the other girl name? You said Tiana?
Tiana, well, yes. So it's Fabulous's stepdaughter.
It's too much.
Yeah,
y'all be doing.
We had a baby by him, and
y'all be just doing too much. Okay. The fact that you go on social media
Yes.
With something that has to do with your kid is just. But
that's what we do now. What are you talking about?
But my question is, why didn't you, if you felt like your child was injured, why you didn't go to the police or press charges?
You don't get any likes or views for that. You don't get any likes or views for that. You don't get anything. But when you put it on social media, like, come on, man.
That's Emily's daughter. If you're looking, Jay Black.
Okay. All right.
I hope nobody touched the baby. I hope nobody touched the kid. I hope the kid is fine. But rappers, y'all just stay so into that. The older I get, but whatever. Okay. I mean, but you can see your kid. It ain't about not seeing your kid. Right. If she don't want that girl around, now you got to go to court. Now you got to prove this and that, and you got to have all this other nonsense. I want to hear something about Kanye West. What do you talk about? Somebody. What is Kanye West's new antic? Well, Kanye West, we talked about that yesterday. You should have been here yesterday. We talked about Pete Davidson sitting on a lap.
Sitting on sitting on Pete Davidson.
Here's your tennis player getting slapped.
Watch this smack here.
How you supposed to good fight?
All right, good game, y'all. It was a good game. Yeah.
Shake your hand real quick.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm beating your ass.
I don't get it.
How you supposed to good fight, though?
Like the world.
It must have been a really, really, really intense match.
He did smack him hard though.
No, he shook his hand and slapped him with the other hand. That's why you gotta vibe him.
With that situation, I'm not trying to be hood. There ain't nobody to stop you from knocking him the fuck out.
Right.
Ain't nobody in between you except the net. You know, people ain't nothing in between us except space. Ain't nothing in between y'all except the net. All you got to do is jump over the net. You're not just walking off after that. Well, no, we're not just walking off.
You got to be the bigger man in situations like that when things like that.
No, this ain't no Oscars, Will Smith. This is just us and like 10 other people.
It ain't nothing between us but this net.
Ain't nothing in between
this net, dog. The net and air.
And I ain't even got to jump over the net. I can walk around the net. I can literally just walk around, and you're not going to smack me after we play tennis. Crossing that net is a foul. The game was over.
No, the game was over, so it wasn't a foul. Yeah.
The game was over. Shit. You got to get wrong with everybody.
It's a professional environment. You're more shocked than stunned.
No, there's nobody there. This is like the opening rounds. You ain't smacking nobody, and we just gonna sit there. Ain't nobody even in the middle to break nothing up.
And what could he have done though? Like hit him with the because tennis, there's no real cheap shots, right?
No,
unless you hit somebody with the ball on purpose, trying to
15 love. Everybody starts at love. Right,
I mean, he just got dominated.
That's the first in scoring. Yeah. He must have got dominated. It must have been a really, really
see you outside at 3 o'clock.
Dominating.
What the hell? What is going on with the world, y'all? Y'all ain't gonna be happy till somebody smacks somebody and then the other person lay that person out unconscious.
Oh no!
I ain't gonna be happy that happens.
Oh no! Oh no!
What did Marshall say about Kanye West? He wants to talk about Kanye. Kanye West needs to comb all of his
hair back to the back.
Dye it purple, put some paint on his hands, and walk around pressing his hands to people's faces when they don't expect. I don't know what you're talking about. I guess you want Kanye.
Okay, yeah, I get that one.
Kanye can't smack nobody up because Kanye don't want no types of lawsuits. He don't want the Kardashians to take him to the court.
And speaking of the Kardashians, Michael Sean, everybody's been in an uproar, and I know you don't have to talk about them much. But everybody thought that Kourtney went and got married in Vegas to Travis. It was fake, y'all. They did go to the chapel and they did get married to the Elvis chapel. It was something they wanted to do. But they have not signed any type of legal documents or filed for a marriage license in the state of California. So everybody in there dragging them and saying why we didn't get the fairy tale wedding and blah, 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 blah.
How'd you have a fairy tale wedding with Travis Barker?
Easy.
Like, it's not going to be any fairy tale wedding.
Well, you know, Kourtney's never been married.
So what?
She's never been married. So they're expecting her to have this big fairy tale, lavish, over the top wedding. So her fans felt cheated yesterday, but easy, rest easy.
Got kids and everything. You want to have a fucking fantasy wedding? It's over. Just get married and call it a day.
Well, you know, everything has to be a production, but she's one of the ones that she's like low key. She would go do something like that and have an intimate reception.
They did get married. They just didn't sign the paperwork.
Yeah.
Oh, so they had
depending
what
the law is in Vegas, it might be real.
Shoot, that's what's dangerous about Vegas. You drink all night, the next thing you know, you wind up married.
That's a funny story. Is that's how my grandparents got married. My not Vegas, but Atlantic City, and so my grandmother told my grandfather, if you stay sober for the 2 days this whole weekend, then I'll marry you. And he did, and they got married.
Wow!
Shout out to her.
You did it sober. God bless the soul.
Shout out to her. He's like, if you stay sober for 2 days and you still want to marry me, I'll marry you.
Whenever you want me, okay. God bless.
So hey, maybe she was on to something. Maybe she was on to something.
I ain't doing. I'm gonna wait for Shawnee to get back, because Shawnee ain't gonna be happy when I play the realest chick ever. Because Mo might agree with the chick.
So until Shawnee get back,
Mo might agree.
When Shawnee gets back, I leave. So.
Well, then let Mo see it. Let me see.
I would like to see this thing that you keep talking about.
Because white woman broke down why men
so
cheat.
Intrigued, like she was like a Confucius or something.
No, she just said she just had advice for women, and you would lose your jealousy, and you won't be upset if you just deal with the fact on why men actually have sex with other women.
And here it goes.
They don't love what they want to put inside of another woman, and it doesn't mean to them. It doesn't mean that you're less of a woman, that you're not the whatever, a guy can have sex with somebody that doesn't even look like you or is remotely the same as you are. It's just because he wanted to. It literally is because he wanted to have sex. It has nothing to do, I love her, I want to be with her, she's now we're gonna have my babies. No. I want to put it in that woman. When you understand that, your life will be way easier, because the jealousy won't be there. You won't be like, oh, is she better looking? It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with you looking like that or looking whatever. It has nothing to do with it. He just wanted it.
Yeah.
That sometimes you just want a hamburger.
Yeah.
Because you want it.
Actually, I totally agree with her, because you can have filet mignon at home, and men and women will still go out and eat a greasy ass cheeseburger just because it's there. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Look at the basic skills. There's nobody Jay-Z could have cheated with that looks better than Beyonce.
Or has more money, or has I agree.
She has it all. She has it all.
Wow, Mo agrees. Margie agrees.
Oh no, I've wholeheartedly agreed with that, and I think that if women can understand that men cheating and vice versa has nothing to do with you and what you lacking of 90% of the time, you feel a lot better about yourself. You wouldn't be stalking the girl's Instagram, Facebook, trying to figure out what she got that you don't got that made that man cheat. It ain't about you, sis. It ain't about you.
No.
So I agree with her.
I've had this debate with people on the radio. They be like, a famous guy, and they go like, look at her, she's trash. It ain't about that. It's about availability.
Yes.
It's about she held out, she stood around. She lingered and lingered and lingered till 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and said, "Come on."
Yeah.
And the dude just nodded like, "Come on, let's go." And like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm. And people say, "Oh, not my man. I got a good man." Let me tell you something about your good man. Any good man is capable of laying his dick on the table at any given time. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. That applies to everybody. I don't care if it's your daddy, your grandparent, your uncle. Every man is capable of.
I don't know if that's scientific.
You can listen, you're human, right? You're human, right? Right. So if you're a human being, there is a chance that, given the scenario, given the right circumstance, you're gonna do it.
I don't know about every man, because I don't like
every man has the capability. Every
we all
man
got
is
the
capable.
capability.
Everybody got
Every
the
human.
capability.
But I will say this: I want to teach a class because if men don't want to cheat, I'm gonna teach a seminar on how you don't. For a man not to cheat, you literally got to keep yourself out of situations. There's certain situations that you allow yourself
just
to get
can't put
into.
yourself in it.
You can't even put yourself
But
in the
women
situation.
too.
You don't,
But
don't
women
even have
too.
that temptation right there.
Women too. Let's not get this twisted and think y'all got that game monopolized.
No,
there are
I mean,
women too. There are certain situations where I'm like, yeah, I ain't going there. I already
Well, you
know
don't
I ain't
trust
going there.
yourself. You don't
It's
trust
not.
yourself.
It's not about trusting yourself. Given the right situation and given the right storm, anything can happen. So I say this to everybody. It's not just for men, it's for women too.
You. That's just naturally in you then.
Nope. Don't put yourself in a certain situation to where you got to make that judgment call.
It shouldn't even be a call.
If everybody leave the bar and she stays, you leave.
Mo can be tempted. That's what I just heard.
I think people can be tempted.
I think that anybody can be tempted given the right situation and the right storm.
So Quisha said, if my husband cheats, what?
Oh, wait. Let me go back. I got you.
If my husband cheats on me, I don't care what the girl looks like. I'm not concerned about her, but the relationship is over. That's the deal breaker. Hey, I get it. I agree with you.
You say that now.
But natural instincts take over, and that it's very natural for people to compare themselves to other women. Well, women compare themselves to other women, and men do it too. Men will compare themselves and say, well, what he got that I ain't got. Like, oh, she with him now. Well, and then they start going down their roster of list of things that's great about themselves to make them feel better about themselves. Like, well, he's short. He probably got a little, you know what? Oh, his money ain't as long as mine. Oh, his rims is not as big as mine. Everybody has that list in their mind that they're going through
if you've
when
ever
they're cheated
done,
on.
guys, if you've ever done that after being cheated on, you deserve to get cheated on.
Let's not demasculate.
You deserve to get cheated on.
Men have feelings too, though, right?
I have never run down that checklist. I just be like, oh, she fucked him. Cool. We done.
But see, that's because you handle things differently. Like, so some people internalize and tuck it and be like, F that person and move on to something else. But it doesn't mean that emotionally you've dealt with what somebody did to you. It don't mean
if you thinking about smashing this dude and you with me, I don't even think I want to be with you.
Well, that's emotional cheating, right? Sometimes some people don't consider that cheating.
Because you said you gotta remove yourself. I think you should let her stand in it. Stand in it and stand down. Like what?
No.
And so did you hear what I said? Given the right situation and the right storm,
but
there's a possibility that it could happen. So let's talk about environmental things that happen. We just talked about being drunk.
I got a problem with that.
We talked about being inebriated. We talked about being high. And for again, those are two environmental things. Then what if Jay Black ain't treating you right? He done banged everything from the top of the corner to the bottom of the black.
If you're gonna stick with me, stick with me. You can't keep bringing up past stuff.
I'm creating the perfect storm for you so that you can realize how somebody could do that. Right, wrong, or indifferent.
You're making excuses.
Right, wrong, or indifferent.
Anyway, this is about men. This is not about women.
But no, men. I agree with what she was saying. I do believe that men, they don't need a rhyme or a reason. And yeah, no, research department. We're not going to do the political. We're not going to do the politically correct.
Okay, well, can we read it? Can we read it?
So he says,
okay, wait, chill, relax. 9 reasons why men cheat in relationships. They're looking for a way out. Yes, that's true. Sometimes when a man cheats is because they're trying to get out of a relationship, and that's the first step. That is true. Relationship therapist Ken Page, whatever that is, tells whoever, although people of all genders might do cheat for the reason. Berkeley explains that men may be less likely to have difficult conversations with their partners about their own needs and relationship if they're looking for a way out. They cheat. Listen, people, I've never broken up with anybody. My entire life, I've never broken up with anybody. I've acted crazy so that the woman would break up with me. Every time.
And then that's also self-sabotaging because you may not want the person to break up with you, but you also may feel like you're not deserving of the type of person that they are to you.
No, that's not how I felt, Mo.
Lady King,
I was done with her. And I've never officially ever called somebody and broke up with a woman. I've just cheated on her and treated her in a certain way until she was fed up.
But that may make you feel better.
No,
because
I'm avoiding responsibility.
Right. That's why I said it makes you feel better. She left you versus you having to hold the emotional responsibility of leaving that person, knowing that they may be a great person and didn't do anything to you.
Nia said, I agree. He crossed the line. I'm out of there. Don't try my gangster son. You won't win. First of all, this is not about winning because y'all women turn this in about winning. This woman just said the reason why dudes cheat, sometimes dudes just have sex with women just off of physical, just trying to bust one off. We don't even care about the person.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens, and nobody's saying it's right. So please, y'all, everybody stop bringing up the right and wrong. There's nothing right in cheating.
Yeah, right.
There's nothing right. It's a dirty game. There's nothing right in cheating.
It is.
But the reason, that's why I'm trying to tell people, these celebrities be knocking off these 5s and 6s, and everybody be like, well, why would he knock it off? Women be like, I can't believe he had a beautiful woman. It had nothing to do with that.
She was available. There.
And she was down to let me hit.
So earlier, just read this comment. Earlier, Sequisa said that if her husband cheated, she's out. That's a deal breaker. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. And I said, you say that now. Stacey agreed. Because a lot of times females, you may get cheated on and then you say all that stuff prior, but in the moment you realize that, well, maybe it can work out and you give that person a chance. There's a ton of people that took people back. And now there's is like at J Black, now my ass. So she for now,
I believe Sequisa. I believe that it would be over. Like if she found out her husband was cheating.
She said that's her deal breaker.
But you can't say that right now.
Said that's her deal breaker.
What you can't say is you can't tell her what she would do.
That's if she's married, she may not be willing to throw a whole marriage away over one mistake.
She's telling you what
that's her deal breaker.
This is the problem with men. Now I'm gonna talk about the problem with men. A woman will tell you exactly what she's going to do with a man. Well, you can't say that now. You don't know what you do. Yes, I'm telling you, motherfucker. This is what I'm going to do.
Right.
She's telling you, if you fuck up, you can give me every logical reason why you did it. You were drunk, you were whatever.
It was a perfect storm, as Mo said.
It don't matter.
You had just did this and you belittled me. You did, and this was going through. I had a drink.
I didn't say your perfect storm was going to allow you to keep me. I'm just telling you a perfect storm can allow something to happen.
If Lady Q cheat on you, you leaving?
No, we're not even going to put that
scenario.
Oh, so you don't know?
He don't want to talk about it.
It's Friday, Mike. You know he don't want to talk about that.
She just came by to almost started some crap with her over something Mo said, and I said, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to go there. Oh yeah, I don't even want to put them thoughts. Like
I'm just saying,
you putting them off on everybody else. So I want to know if Lady Q cheated on you. If Lady Q cheated on you, you there? You gonna work it out?
Throwing away all of that? Are you throwing away all of those years of marriage and love and support and
all those years, Jay?
And strength, like she's been your backbone, she's been your front, your side.
It's different for guys.
It's not different for a guy.
What?
It is.
It's not different.
It hurts way more. It's way
what the
different
white
for a
girl
guy.
say? What the white girl say? Sometimes you want a hamburger.
You want a hamburger?
Just say that it hurts guys worse than it hurts women.
What? Say it again.
All people cheat because they want to. That's it. That's it.
All people cheat because they want to. Most said it's a perfect storm.
No, because you said that not all people are capable of cheating, and I'm telling you, given the right situation, even the best man on the earth is capable of cheating.
Mm-hmm. And even the best woman, like you said, is capable.
Absolutely,
everybody's
capable. It goes for men and women.
But
sabotage.
I don't think I will say this, and this I don't want to disagree with Lady Q. I don't think everybody cheats because they want to. I think some people have got caught up in situations.
Boy, get off of here.
It's a choice.
Shut up. Black men don't cheat.
I've seen girls manipulated and been drunk as hell, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna regret what she's about to do right now.
But think about it. There's also emotional cheating too, and some people don't take that into consideration.
You can't prove that in court. You can't.
Well, in Jay Black's land, if you thought about it, you did it.
You can't prove it.
You're as good as have done it.
You got to leave this situation because you may cheat. I don't want to be with you because if you can't be in the room and you're like, man, I got to get out. Man, I might cheat on my husband.
Well, no, I don't think of that. I don't think it's that direct. But what I'm saying is, if you know that, for instance, you work with your ex who you was engaged to and you was madly in love and y'all didn't break up on bad terms. Are you gonna go over their house and watch the Super Bowl, play games on the PS5 or whatever it is that's out now? Are you gonna do all of those things? Are you gonna put yourself in that type of situation?
No, let me. This is the reality. This is the reality that Jay don't want. This is the one that burns Jay, right? This is the one that will drive him crazy. Just trust me on this. And I'm gonna do this slowly. Jay believes when you get with him and you marry him, that you no longer see attractive men in the world. That you no longer say, God, dude is hot. Jay don't want to believe that. See,
Jay think he got the magic.
Jay literally believes that when you marry him, you have become blind to attractive people.
Jay Black, let me tell you something. You could be married for 20 years to a woman, and if something look good that walks by, she's still gonna feel a heartbeat between her legs, and that's all I'm gonna say.
And Mo,
I don't know about the heartbeat. I don't feel a heartbeat in my penis.
Shotty understood what I just said.
We're not talking about y'all.
Shotty just understood what I said, and every woman just understood what I said.
Don't bring up Lady Q because y'all gonna start a whole fight now. Don't even bring up Lady Q because he's gonna get all bent out of shape over this. He's gonna get all bent out of shape.
Oh goodness!
I see my mom is 70 and she will watch a dude on TV and be like, "Ooh, he's fine."
You see?
Yeah, he's fine. So what I'm saying is,
jump like Mo talking about jumping in between the legs.
I didn't say that. Only a woman will understand what I just said. It wasn't for you to understand.
It doesn't mean that your woman.
Out your fucking mouth.
I said keep Lady Q out of it. I said keep Lady Q out of it.
In her Will Smith voice.
But a lot of men really believe that once you're with a woman, that you have now become the end all be all.
You should.
Like, why do you think when your woman's watching a movie and The Rock ain't got no shirt on, that she's like, she ain't be like, God damn. You really think she's not saying that? I'm talking about my Stacey. I'm talking now. I'm bringing my
So you would be if Stacey was like, yo.
No, I can't with you today.
Get off of here, boy.
I'm bringing my Stacey.
Get off here.
Okay, black man.
No, he said black men in wheelchairs do that.
That's inappropriate. That's an inappropriate comment. We're not doing that.
New shirt alert.
Them wheelchairs don't stop nothing.
New shirt alert.
Like when I was watching, like if I'm watching something, I don't know what we was watching. I mean, it might have been P Valley. They had some whack strippers, then they had some badass strippers. I was like, oh, that's a bad one right there.
That's disrespect. Go ahead.
What do you want?
Wait.
Jay, you wanted to watch P Valley to see the strippers.
No, I just couldn't imagine. Like, you be fantasizing about people?
I said, what was it before?
Fantasizing about people. What are we saying
on this topic?
No,
you're not going to pick a fight me on a fucking Friday.
I'm not trying to pick a fight. I'm trying to understand. That's what you be doing? Because Mo said like that.
That's not what we said. We didn't say that.
That's not what I said. Don't ask questions like that.
We didn't say that.
Don't you dare ask no fucking dumbass question like that.
We didn't say
it seem like all women pitter patter between the legs. You see some dude, you be like, ooh.
First of all, that's Mo's vagina.
Ain't nobody say yo.
Mo can't speak to everybody's vagina.
Ain't nobody say yo. Ain't nobody say.
I got ears. I was fucking hurt. That's not what she said.
But what did she say?
Human beings
that her vagina pity pat.
Anything. You can
she
go
said
to
Shawnee's
fucking
vagina
room.
might
You're
pity
capable of any fucking thing. When you talk about
so
me,
you're capable?
The woman that I am, I have a brain, so I'm capable. Do I choose to do that? No, I do fucking not. Don't start me on a fucking Friday.
She said what she said.
Shut up, Mo.
Don't fucking start with her on no
such a fucking
I'm putting them thoughts in my head like she.
First of all, listen. God damn.
I'm not no goddamn mind control expert. Putting thoughts in your head.
Jesus, oh my God, this is so ridiculous, man.
No, Jay Black's crazy.
No, you crazy because you gonna fuck up Lady Q's day because you want to be funny.
Nah, Jay Black crazy. Jay Black.
No, Shawnee, no, Mo know exactly what she's doing. She's trying to fuck up a day simply because she want to be pussy doing noises and shit. Now you know. God damn.
Hands up. Nah,
first of all, nobody said anything about fantasizing. Fantasizing is a whole different thing.
That's just what she just basically said.
No, she did
not.
But then you talking about The Rock come on TV. You don't think Stacey be thinking about The Rock?
No, you don't think Stacey say, oh, he looks good. Oh wow, he looks good today.
I know the dude is handsome. What the fuck? Like if Stacey doesn't think he's handsome, I'm gonna look at her like, what you, a lesbian? Like, what's wrong? She knows when I see Megan Good, I'm like, damn, girl is pretty as fuck. I never got grabbed some lotion and thought about Megan Good.
Like a wife is supposed to, they say that out loud, like, damn, like that's
Didn't nobody say all of that, Jay.
If I'm saying it's mentally, you be mentally thinking it. And
God,
Jay Black. So are you telling me
this is too much?
Since you're saying this is too much,
yo,
are you telling me that as soon as you got married, you never even looked at something and said that that's a beautiful girl, or this person is pretty?
And this is why I kept it.
And he got to lie because he came up with all them pictures.
Don't lie, Craig. Don't lie.
This girl, would you take this girl or this girl? This girl. So yeah, you still looking at people.
I'm grabbing photos of celebrities and asking other, entertainers. End of the night, they got to choose which one.
But that was your thought first. You came up with that.
This is why I tried to keep it on men cheating. This is why I tried to keep it on men cheating. Play the lady again. Play the lady again, please, so we can hear the lady say why men cheat, please.
Don't love what they want to put inside of another woman, and it doesn't mean to them. It doesn't mean that you're less of a woman, that you're not the whatever, A guy can have sex with somebody that doesn't even look like you or is remotely the same as you are. It's just because he wanted to. It literally is because he wanted to have sex. It has nothing to do, I love her, I want to be with her, she's now we're going to have my babies. No. I want to put it in that woman. When you understand that, your life will be way easier because the jealousy won't be there. You won't be like, oh, is she better looking? It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with you looking like that or looking whatever. It has nothing to do with it. He just wanted it.
Yeah.
That sometimes you just want a hamburger.
Yeah.
Because you want it.
I couldn't even.
This the bitch that can't come to my house. Right. Because she came up with all that shit as an excuse. Because that's the bitch that's out fucking your man. That's going after everybody's man. Because
she's telling the truth.
Want to settle her ass down.
Well, why
she gonna go after your man and borrow your man, try to spend your man money up because she is less than a woman.
Yes,
that's who that bitch is.
She's telling y'all the truth. Everything she said was don't kill. That is the ultimate. Don't kill the messenger.
No,
don't kill the messenger.
Ashley
telling you
said
the absolute truth, and Mo agreed with her. So Mo, don't you flip flop now?
No,
with her.
I'm not flip flopping. I agree with her saying that men cheat just because it's there. It doesn't have anything to do with you. It doesn't have to do with you per se. It has everything to do with them and their raggedy asses. It has nothing to do with you're lacking. You could be the most beautiful woman in the world. Look at Halle Berry. Everybody look at her and be like, she is like the epitome of beautiful, right? David Justice left her ass. There's been a few people that she's dated, and you like, damn, y'all can't keep that.
When y'all get a chance, send D Lee the link. I honestly believe that woman's been cheated on multiple times, and she realized
that's the bitch doing the cheating. That's the bitch breaking it up.
I'm not gonna go
that's the bitch breaking up the relationship. That's her. That's her. That's what she looks like.
No reason to go at her. She's telling you the app. She's trying to tell y'all. She's trying to give y'all advice so you don't blame yourselves.
No, she trying to sell. She trying to sell bullshit on the stick.
This is why women can't work
together. She the one out there messing with everybody. That's the one that she in the group and she like, girl, no, it ain't like that. Selling that shit and she fucking her best friend man. That's who that bitch is in all colors.
I'm not even gonna get into
in all colors.
She actually gave advice to women who are sitting at home going, what don't I have does that chick have? It has nothing to do with that, sweetie. It has nothing to do with what that chick has. It's nothing.
And
it has everything to do with there was a wet coochie by me, and that's what happened. And tell you the truth, that white lady right there, I could see somebody wanting her hamburger.
But you know what?
I like the way she talks.
But even to that point though, Mike, it may not be just because it was there. It might be something inadequate in yourself that you're dealing with that you got to feel like I need my ego stroke. Even though I got this woman at home that's doing everything. She my front, she my back. She look good. She cook. She clean. She hold everything down. She could be perfect, a perfect mate. in that person's eyes, but he's still gonna go dip his stick somewhere else because whether it be opportunity, whether it be because he just don't feel great about himself and he needs to feel like he still got it, whatever his reason may be, at the end result is what you said, Shawnee. Cheating, period, is there's no excuse for cheating.
Right, absolutely. And she the chick that is trying to convince other women that, oh no, it's okay, don't worry about it, girl, go sit your ass down. She on the show with me and talking about this. So,
Shawnee says she can't clean her toilet. She can't come do nothing at her house.
No, she can't come to my house because that's the
Action Jay is quiet because he is in his own head right now, trying to understand and put together the pieces of the puzzle that after you get married, how is it that your wife can still look at somebody and say, oh, that person looks nice?
No, you didn't say that.
That is what she said.
No, she said between the legs, heart pitter patter, and all of the extra stuff.
Well, you don't got a coochie, so you don't understand. You wouldn't understand the analogy I gave. Like, Jay Black, relax.
Look at
nobody said that they was going to dive off the deep end. Relax.
When y'all get a chance, send D Lee the link. He wants to get it on.
I just text him.
Look, I don't know what Stacey's vagina does. I really don't care.
You don't know what it does?
No. I mean, I don't know I don't know if her vagina pity pats when she sees somebody on TV. I don't know. I don't know if it throbs. All I know is my dick game been awesome for the last week and a half. That's all I know. So,
but it doesn't mean that she's wanting to act on it. Yeah, it doesn't mean that she wants somebody else.
This is the problem.
It could go boom back, and then she come knock on the door and say, "Yo, Mike, what you doing?"
Yeah, but this is the problem. You can't speak for everybody's vagina. Just like I can't speak for every dude. I know dudes who are been put in situations. I know dudes personally who you can't get them to cheat.
So no, that boom back had nothing. That thud had nothing to do with cheating. It had nothing to do with cheating.
Even with that, like, we got to remember, y'all, when we say these things, we are not experts at anything. Everybody watching and listening, we're not experts at anything. We can't speak for everybody on earth. Everybody's different, y'all.
Absolutely.
Everybody's different. Everybody reacts differently.
Absolutely.
My simple point was just, I am not in the mindset that if somebody is attractive, that my wife doesn't see it. Like, she sees it. Like, she knows I see it too. I'm like, oh, girl is bad as fuck. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not trying to smash. Just saying it is what it is.
If my significant other, we're out, and of course, in the ATL, big asses is everywhere. And so if you see somebody with a big ass, everybody's gonna look.
Action. Why?
Everybody's gonna look.
No.
Does it mean that they're gonna act on it, Jay?
Why?
No, for action.
What action say? What action say?
Let me.
You got D Lee's email? So I don't know if that's the right number I got. I don't know if that's the right number.
So Jay, that means you're saying another woman's never gotten your dick hard.
I'm done with this topic.
I've never
you're done.
I've never gotten hard just by looking at a chick. Like, I've never like maybe when I was in high school, but as a grown up, I just like, oh, she look good.
So not just looking, right? So let's talk about stimulation. Not just looking, but she got a sexy voice, her mannerism, her body language while she's talking to you.
I ain't do all that.
And you're trying to say that at no point take the marriage off the table because Jay Black is struggling.
I don't think guys do that. Like,
I'm just saying, y'all are visual creatures. What do you mean?
All that
don't do that?
Hold on. Wait. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Stop
Maybe
telling
you don't.
Stop, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is where it goes wrong. Oh, you're gonna tell me men? Yes, I'm gonna tell you men don't. Because you're not gonna tell me what men do.
That's not an absolute.
Okay,
so let me rephrase that.
I'm saying when I look at somebody,
some men don't.
I'm that goes for every single thing. Some men like midgets.
I'm not.
Some men like women with stretch marks. Everybody, there's some. We can say some women like everything, but women have to understand that sometimes their opinion can get people shy or shot.
Shy or shot.
I don't know.
There is nothing more sexy when a man refused to cheat. Yeah, I know men who have been raised by in families
Ashley.
where the dude.
Absolutely, Ashley. I am not playing with no heifers. Niggas either. Cause you got to watch them too now.
Yes.
You gotta watch women with women. That's what I be saying. You gotta watch women with
I'm talking about the niggas coming after your man.
After your man.
And I'm talking about women coming after your girl.
Yeah.
I'm talking about women coming after your girl. These women be out here trying to holler at your chick in your face.
I've had a lot of women slide in my DM. Yes, so I agree.
I be treating chicks just like dudes. It's 2022. If I come over, your girl's over, you ain't tell me she was gonna be over. Like, when the fuck did you start having girl company? When did you start having that, huh?
We having a sleepover.
No, we not neither.
Mike, I'm sleeping over Keisha's house.
Let a chick be up in here all comfortable on my couch, and Stacey ain't tell me she was gonna be a bitch. If you don't get your ass up,
ain't no spending the night
right now. And
ain't no spending the night.
Damn it, I'm looking. Yeah, you should look. I get it.
It's and in Texas, it's it's sundress weather.
Yes, it is.
And 9 times out of 10, sundress weather means no panties on under the sundress. And so if you think that your husband ain't take a second look and let's keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Look at Jay. Jay
is so upset. You're so upset. Jay, it does not listen, arousal, looking at someone and saying that they look good does not mean that they're going to cheat. It just means
I
that
just
you
need to have a deeper conversation down.
No, you don't. You do not have
motherfucker. You ain't gonna mess up her Friday. You ain't gonna mess up her weekend.
You do not have to have a deeper conversation about this bullshit.
Just figure some stuff out.
No. We're not doing that.
That is ridiculous. You interpret it as shy. We'll just leave it right there. I don't know what you're talking about, Marshall.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Marshall.
Marshall, let me tell you what this morning show don't do. We don't pick up secret codes and shit. Like, we can't break down.
You gotta be straight down.
You just gotta tell us what it is, dog. Like, ain't nobody got time to be trying to figure out what shy or shot or whatever.
Jay,
and this is why.
Keep moving.
This is why I tried to keep it on men cheating. This is the woman talked about men, and situations that go on. Now,
I said women too, though, Mike, because we always put cheating off on men, and there's some slimy bitches out there too. Women cheat too, so yes, I want to make sure that we are equal opportunists on this show, and kind of share some of that.
Black women don't cheat.
I need that shirt.
Who don't cheat?
I need
Black
that shirt.
women don't cheat.
Yeah, right. Please.
I need that shirt. I'm just saying, y'all had a whole campaign to saying black men don't cheat. I need that
Black
shirt.
women don't cheat.
Yeah.
Yo, Lady Q, holler at us. Lady Q.
Black women are not gold diggers.
I like that. I like that. I don't want you for your money.
Y'all are the mastermind.
I want you for your sparkling personality.
That's why you got to keep that, like, guys, you got to keep women at arm's length until you figure out that if this one's going to be your wife. You got to keep them at arm's length, because once they get in your brain, it will fuck your head up. They will turn everything into you are the center of their universe. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. You ain't the center. You got to put a motherfucker through an obstacle course to find out if you the center of the universe. Everyone has eyes, but turning around and staring at another woman is a problem when married. Roaming eyes is a cheater. Now turning around and looking.
Yeah, I'll slap you in the back of your neck if you turn.
You just gotta catch it. You just gotta catch it as it walks by and be like, oh wow, and just keep. But you gotta, Jeanette. You gotta keep it straight.
No, they don't, Jeanette. No, we don't. We don't.
Oh,
Jeanette.
Yeah,
no, we don't.
Jeanette, we know.
No, we don't.
Shawnee just being her version of Jay Black. We know. Shawnee just being her version of Jay Black. I'm Sammy. I don't know what that is.
Black women don't cheat. Slow.
Oh man.
We break up with you and just go get with somebody else.
Right. And then come back and be like, we was broken up. We was on a break.
We was on a break. You said you needed space. I was just giving you some space.
That's the old school black.
None of this amusing.
That's the old school black women.
Black
women create entanglements. Yeah, exactly.
Yo, we don't cheat.
I need that on the shirt too. Black women create entanglements.
Especially if you messing with these young chicks. Don't mess with these young chicks. These young chicks out here tricking. Like they do.
They got sugar daddies. They you know,
these
sugar
20-year-olds is knocking off 40-year-olds, knocking off pastors, knocking off the first lady's husband at the church. Now they don't give a damn.
Is it any different from a kept woman or mistress back in the day?
No, it's a difference because now women are openly like, yeah, it's on. Like a mistress is the mistress that said she was literally in a relationship with the dude that she was cheating with. Like they was celebrating mistress anniversaries and the whole nine. They was going on vacations. They was celebrating holidays, the whole thing.
Rings.
These chicks are just just running through people. I wouldn't want to be a 24-year-old dude now because now it's a competition. Don't tell him nothing. I don't get this shy.
Jay Black is not shy. Jay Black is deep in his mind right now.
This shy thing. Jay Black is being ridiculous. He ain't got nothing to worry about.
I'm just trying to confirm that you be thinking about fantasizing. Like that's a problem. I need to understand.
Did you ever get D-Lee? D-Lee, send us your email address or something.
Mistress anniversary. Yeah, people would say
put the link in the chat so he can.
Back in the day, people would have a side chick and go to couples therapy, dog, to try and work out the side chick relationship. Literally. Like cats was having whole nother lives.
Yeah.
Whole nother lives. D.L. Hughley said one of the craziest thing in the interview. He said, when I was a kid, all my friends' dads had families on the other side of town. And the wives knew about the families. They would send them clothes to the kids that were on the other side of town.
Yeah, Mark, I have been, but not knowingly.
Yeah, I have been too.
But not knowingly.
I didn't know, but
yeah. Virgos don't like to share. Virgos don't like to share.
They were.
Yeah, Virgos don't like to share.
He was trying to see what?
He want to know if you knew you were a side chick out there, and even after the fact, did you still go back? Like once you realized that you wasn't the main thing, did you continue to mess with that dude?
What?
Did you continue to mess with the dude when you found out you were the side chick?
Hell to the no. And I don't speak to that person. One person in particularly, I don't speak to him to this day. And he's still trying to gain my friendship back. And I still don't mess with him to this day. No.
Jay Black, you need to
you lied.
The majority of chicks have been. I mean, I ain't gonna
Let's
say the
give
majority.
Jay Black a virtual hug.
I need
Jay, come on, Jay.
Come on, Jay.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Not right now. I need
Bring
to figure
it
some
in.
stuff out.
Let me tell you. There's a
I don't
woman's
need
favorite.
you contemplating your life and your marriage on a Friday. That's what I told you.
It's a real conversation because if that's how y'all really think.
This is a side chick's favorite. This is a side chick's favorite. When you get into an argument, Jay's ending all cable TV today and magazine subscriptions. Lady Q.
You gonna have a look at the four walls. Watch the paint dry. You don't need to watch nothing.
This is the Hall of Fame statement of side chicks, right? When you get into an argument with a side chick, this is the Hall of Fame statement.
Hello?
You said you was gonna leave. Oh, gee.
We need to really talk.
No, the fuck we don't.
No, we really do.
No, the fuck we don't, because every fucking thought you've ever had about me doing any fucking thing came from your own fucked up brain. So don't bring me into that shit. That's a you problem as far as your fucking mind. Tell these fucking people how it's been 14 fucking years and I've never done not one fucking thing for you to ever fucking doubt me. So don't do this shit to me on fucking phone. I woke up and promised I would have a good motherfucking day. I was in my fucking affirmation and here the fuck you going your dumb shit. I'm tired of fucking trying to prove my fucking loyalty to you. I'm sick of this shit. You keep insulting my fucking character because of your fucking brain and the smart ass you're starting to fuck with. That ain't got nothing to fucking do with me. Go to fucking therapy. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Did we lose a square? Did we lose a square? Do we need to do a wellness check on Jay Black? I told him not to fuck with that girl on a Friday.
You missed the whole thing.
I told him not to mess with her on a Friday.
And that's when you need to learn that you play too much because now you're gonna fuck up her day.
I told him.
You smile all you want. That's why, and that's why you keep saying this is exactly why I didn't play. Because I'm not fucking up her day. That's why. That's why I try to keep it back to men. I try to keep it back to men. You know, I like to antagonize. I like to play all day long. And that's exactly why I shut the fuck up and didn't get this whole thing led into what it's leading into. My man had the same side chick for the last 15 years. Yeah, I'm telling you.
That ain't a side chick. in a polygamous relationship. That's a relationship. 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that they've been people who have been side chicks for decades and cool with it. Side chicks don't have to catch the raft of what the main girl has to catch. Side chicks catch the happy dude. Side chicks catch the let's go hang out, let's go do this. Side
chicks don't have to do the real work.
Exactly. Right. That's exactly right. They don't have to do the real work. Side chicks until you've been a side chick for like 15 years, then you don't caught the raft because now he keeping an eye on you. He telling you what you can't do. Now you got restrictions as a side chick. That's when it gets crazy. When he's telling you can't go out with the girls and you the side chick. When he telling you,
oh no, I ain't gonna be the side chick, and you tell me that I can't. No, I'm the side chick. Yes, you gonna try to regulate this,
and let me. I need to know how being a side chick, you got rules. Like how you gonna tell me what to do?
Where have
when
y'all been?
You got a whole person at home.
Where
you got a whole
home
life, and you telling me as a side chick that I got curfews and I got rules and regulations.
You know what that's
you don't
called?
Get to do that.
Oh, it happens every day. It happens every day, and it's called you are the main side chick. Real talk.
Yeah,
you talk about it all the time. You are the
main side chick. Is that a thing?
Yes, dude. There are women right now who sit at home and follow rules. You know you can't be messing with you can't be out there running them streets. You my main. No, it happens every day. As backward as it sounds.
But that sounds backward as hell. You're
you
my main side chick.
You got a whole
So there's
woman.
other side chicks, but you're you're the one. What?
Yes. All day, every day. I believe it if y'all want. I seen it up close and personal. I
had the same side chick through two entire marriages. Karma came. Can
I ask you something? If it's that good, if the side chick is that good, is there a reason why you didn't marry her in between the first to the next marriage? Like, why didn't you just marry her?
Because side chick could do things for you and that you're going to hold against her, but you love the fact that she does it.
But why can't your wife do those things?
Because
if it's exclusively for you, why?
The wife ain't jumping in no threesomes. Every wife ain't jumping in no threesomes. Every wife ain't going to the strip club with you. Ain't every wife ain't going out and getting drunk with you all night and running the streets. Every wife ain't want to do that.
About facts, Mike Slow.
I'm telling you, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm telling y'all facts. This is what kills me. A dude
he said through 2 marriages he had the same side chick. Like he got a divorce, kept the side chick, and married somebody else.
Okay. Now we tell y'all it really happens, and then y'all go.
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, she allowed him to have a wife, and she still allowed him in her bed, and she loves them, and they love each other, and they got that, and that happens all the time. Oh, what's his name? Burt Reynolds, when he was married to for those who don't know, Burt Reynolds was a famous actor. His side chick would literally go on vacations when he was married to his actress. He would literally stash the side chick when he would go on family vacations in another hotel.
But at this point, is it even a side chick? Like you just haven't. You have 2 relationships at this point.
I'm trying to tell you, there are levels to a side chick. There are levels. There's somebody who you go smash, and there's a whole separate relationship that's going on.
But you're married, you got a side chick, you get divorced from your first wife. You still got your side chick, and then you go marry somebody else.
You meet somebody
so
else.
You get in a whole other relationship while you got the side chick. You fall in love with this person and want to marry them and have a life with them, but you keep.
Maybe she likes being a side chick. Maybe she likes it. Maybe she's cool with it.
But why get a wife if you had a wife and you have a side chick and you and the first wife don't work out? Why go get a wife? Why don't you just stick with the side chick?
He met somebody else that he thought could be a wife. The
Lack
side chick
of
is going to be the side chick is going to be the side chick. I don't know what to tell y'all. The game. That's why we try to tell y'all the game fucked up.
Lack of security.
That's crazy.
That don't make sense.
Go ahead,
lack of security. What's up, y'all? Good morning.
Good morning, Ding. I love the hat.
Man, thank you.
Yeah, I love the hat too.
I figured I had to come in and hold Mike's hand, boy, because they trying to put you through it, bro.
No, they're not putting me through it. I know it's real. I know it happens. It's like
Right.
somebody trying to tell me cancer don't exist. Yes, it
Right.
does.
Right.
All day.
Right.
Yeah, that's D Lee. That's not J Black. Sequisa said, "Boy, I thought Lady Q beat the black off of J Black. No,
Look,
that's
Don
somebody
Page,
totally different.
Don
Yeah,
Page
what was
really
up with
gonna,
that? And
Don Page really gonna piss
I heard
people
that
off.
audio through one of y'all
'Cause you can
microphones.
trust
I was
a
like, what
side
the hell?
chick.
Don Page said you could trust a side.
Well,
Some
if you
side
can-
chicks are
Nah,
soldiers.
no, you can't.
If
What?
you can trust her, then why not just be with her?
You said you can trust a side chick. That means you can trust the person who knows you're with somebody else, but is willing to sneak around with you anyway.
You can't trust a side chick.
No,
There's
no.
side chicks.
Not at all.
You can
Can't
trust
a
side
chick
chicks
at
in
all.
certain situations,
Good
but
morning,
you're not gonna take her to the full extent of marrying her. But you can trust her in certain situations, like you need to be bailed out of jail at 3:00 in the morning. The side chick is coming to put that money up to get your ass out of jail. You stuck somewhere. The side chick is coming to pick. The side chick is coming to pick you up. You need to get picked
You
up from
giving the side chick too much credit, Mike.
Because if I'm the side chick, D, you know what I'm gonna say?
You better call
Have
your
your
wife.
main
your
bitch
wife.
pick you up. Call your wife.
Call your wife.
Y'all ain't
your
never had-
wife.
I'm just
Did you pay my rent
I'm
this
just saying
month?
from what other people know. You ain't had a right side chick then.
Nah. I think when it comes down to side chicks, having had a few in the past, that one before I matured up, bruh, it was like, you know what? All right, I ain't gonna get in trouble now because I'm loyal to my wife. But back then, when I was just dating my wife, and Mike knew me back then, and I was dating 2 other women, the fact of the matter is, when I realized this thing wasn't working for me, is when one of the women called my phone while I'm in the shower to tell the other one what we did the night before. And the one that answered the phone told her, little girl, I know what y'all did the night before because you left your shoes here at this place, but I stay overnight and get breakfast. And I was like, what? And then it became, she was like, when you with me, you with me. She didn't care I was with these other women. And in my life at that time, I wanted a secure relationship. I didn't want a chick who didn't care I was with another chick.
And that's when you had your epiphany.
I wanted, I shouldn't say chick, but I wanted a woman who knew their values. And that's what made me marry my wife, because my wife had values and said, I'm not sticking around with this bullshit. If you want to deal with all these other women, you go ahead. I'm looking for a one-on-one. I know I'm valuable enough to fill that whole spot by myself. She
God
broke
bless.
that down. We ain't had no problems ever since.
Billy J, look, I'm not telling you what I think.
Wait a
I'm
minute,
telling
Billy.
you, I'm telling you what I know a side chick will do for you. My side chick endorsed both of the marriages. She was just not marrying me because she knew me. It's what it is.
So she didn't want.
There are men right now who have. What's the difference between having a side chick and being married to 3 women that live in the same house?
Yeah, you're right. There is none.
Isn't it expensive? Because don't the side chick, I mean,
that ain't enough dick to go around. Oh, excuse me.
It ain't. No. You. Thank you for speaking for the women, because you're right, and I'll add to that. It ain't enough good dick going around, so you got to put the good.
Come on.
Why does everybody? It's so funny when people get mad at something. The first thing they want to attack. Now it's not enough good dick to go around. Now it's not. But yet you with the dude. I love y'all women who be with somebody for a decade, and then once you find out I'm cheating, now the dick wasn't good. Shut your ass up.
I was just trying to make you feel good. I was just trying to get your ego.
I done stuck my
you
dick
got a
in your
nice
ear.
personality.
With your baby gap.
I done busted on your. I done busted on your bottom lip for 10 years, and now you talking about, oh, you ain't shut your ass.
You wasn't even really a magnum size. You put your balls and your dick in the magnum. They all get all at the same time, please.
Every time a woman says some shit like that,
women will go there.
No, I laugh so hard when people say that. I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I done turned your vagina inside out. Like, stop.
No,
I turned your vagina
Leroy.
inside out like a sweat sock. Stop.
That was Leroy.
Like, stop
That was
playing.
Leroy.
And why is you crying then? If the dick was that bad, why are you crying? Why are you in the room crying and tearing up and sobbing in the room if the dick wasn't good?
That's a good point. Our side chicks, I don't think are there just for the dick.
They're not.
Nah. It's something else added with that. There are other, because women I don't think are going to take. Number one, a side chick never has anything to lose at all.
Right.
At all. You know what I mean? And the wife shouldn't get married at the side chick. The wife should get married. I mean, she shouldn't get mad at the side chick. The wife should get mad at the husband.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because the side chick don't have nothing to lose. The side chick is taking away from the household.
But 9 times out of 10, side chicks think that they're going to get what you have. It's like a sit and wait game. Like they sitting on the bench and they're like, I'm going to play my part. And he said he leaving. What you say, Michael Sean? I thought you said you was leaving her.
Yes. And that's when guys, dumbass guys, tell them lies that they leaving.
Right.
See, y'all dumbasses are selling her a bag of goods.
Right.
If I was 20 again, I wouldn't lie to one woman. I wouldn't lie at all. I would be like, listen, we are not exclusive. We're not. But see, guys want to have a chick exclusive and have her off the playlist.
Or think she's exclusive.
Yeah, you want to grab her and be like, yo, you get out the game, but I still want to be in the game. That's where you screw up, man. Just be like, yo, I'm in this game. Like, if you want to be a part of it, I get it. But I'm not lying to you of where I was.
And there are willing participants, though, Mike. There are women out there who, if you told them the truth and said, look, this is what it is, they might be down because they may not be at a point in their life where they want that emotional responsibility. They may not even want the emotional responsibility of holding you down. They may just say, look, I want to have some fun. I want to go do some fine dining and chill.
And that's
I don't want all that other
chick I had, the side chick that we both knew the rules. And then I found out I was the side dude. I didn't even know I was the side dude. I'm the side dude to my side chick. How did that happen? But I followed the rules. I got it.
Oh, no.
I got it. We were out in public and she was with her dude, like her main dude, and her boyfriend that she lived with. I didn't even know that. And then I just played it off. Hey, what's up? She was like, hey, this is my boyfriend. But hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? All right. And I was like, damn, I walked away like, damn, I'm the side dude with the side chick. Wow. Okay. All rules apply.
And I'm not co-signing that any of this stuff is right.
Dude, you never been a side dude to the side chick?
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. So if you see the side chick out with her real dude, you don't say nothing. You play it off. What's that song that the young boy got out? Drake and what's the name? I know that hug. Remember he said, what's the song like he said?
Yeah, I know that.
You hug me like you used to bang him.
Yep.
Yes.
I've done that a many a times. Hey, how you doing?
What kind of hug is that?
Hey, what's happening, brother? How you doing? After a show? Come on, Mike. After a show?
What's that hug? What's the hug?
The hug, you get a chick to hug and the dude peep it like, wait a minute. They get in the car and they start arguing because he going, yo, you used to mess with that dude, didn't you? Or you messing with him now?
Yep. It's a certain type of linger. It's a certain type of.
It's that rub on the back.
It's the.
Oh, okay.
It's the hey, how you doing? How you doing? You know, you spelling a note on her back. Hey, call me after 5 if you available. You know, you spelling and she trying to figure out what you writing on her back with your finger. Come on now.
It happened.
Many times we done did that. Stepped off the stage, see the chick that's supposed to be the side chick. She got her real dude with her, and you got to play it off.
But y'all get jealous though.
Everybody,
I have seen that happen. I'm not saying y'all as in the squares, but I'm saying people get jealous when, even though you know that you're in an entanglement, there's still a level of jealousy there because, again, you want to think that you, in your mind, think that you're the only one that's putting it down like you need to put it down, and he or she doesn't need another side to the side.
Never trusted a side chick. Always knew. I just felt that I know I'm not the only one. If it's with me, I know somebody else is out there.
So you just look on the calendar and say, "Look, let me know when my day. What day is my day? And what time is my time?" Friday.
Okay, cool. But once I got married and committed, so to speak, dude, I'm telling you, and this ain't just saying it's just to say it. My wife has been the best thing that happened to me. Thank God.
I wish a side chick. I know side chicks who shut their whole lives down for a dude.
That's
shut their whole lives.
That's their heart, yeah.
And I was
just paid.
No, she wasn't paid. She just loved to do.
She need not to write the book.
She just loved to do. People fall in love in the weirdest ways. People just fall in love and go like, "Yo, this is the one." I've seen people been told, "Listen, I ain't going nowhere," and still they done fell in love and shut down and waited for the vacations that happen every once a year. They got to do a quick 3-day vacation and they got to be in and out and all that other stuff. It's a dirty game, but it happens. And some of these women,
no, I agree with you,
grew up in households where their mom was a side chick.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And some of these young men grew up in a household where dad had a whole nother life going on outside the house.
Well, did you see Gerard Carmichael's latest special?
No, I didn't see it.
You got to see that. He told that whole story. He made his dad tell his mom that his dad had like 4 other kids from another woman. He knew, but his mother didn't know.
Wow. Talk about accountability.
You got to see the latest special, though. It's a deep special.
Billy J said, when she inhale a motherfucker, when she hug him, that shit boils my oil. But I can't say shit.
You know, if he got that creed on, he got that creed on.
She's spelling that time forward.
That's terrible.
Oh my God.
It happens. It happens all the time.
We done ruined the whole
That's why I be
Friday.
like, you better tell me about anybody before they walk up. Let me know, because I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna just
that's the rule.
Let me know. Have you had any of these bitches in here?
Because
You mess with any of these?
That you used to deal with?
Yeah, if she say something out of line at that point, it ain't about you. It's about her being
Point 'em out.
disrespectful to me. So
if I see somebody,
no, ain't no side chick disrespect. I had one side chick, a true story in Philly. I stopped dealing with this person altogether. I was committed to my relationship, and my wife and I were going to an appointment, and literally came. Mike, remember I had the condo on South Street. So you know how I would come right out my door and go right to the car. My wife's already in the car. I get ready to drive off. This chick comes up to my window like a crackhead. I need to talk to you. I was like, yo, I ain't seen this chick in like 4 or 5 months. And I'm like, I'm with my wife. Like, we're about to go to an appointment. I'm gonna have to talk to you later. And she opens my door before I pull off. And I'm like, yo, I had to get out my car. She holding onto my door. I had to get out my car and physically put her on the ground and hold her there. Like, yo, what is wrong with you? I need to talk to you now. And then the police are coming up the block. I said, this is ridiculous. Cops came up the block and luckily they saw everything that happened. I drove off and then I saw her probably like 6 months later. I was like, what was up with you? And she was like, I just need to talk to you. That you know, we never really ended it officially. I'm like, ended it officially?
Closure, huh?
I said, I'm not dealing with you no more. I think that ends it officially.
People are
side chick.
I want to know what your wife said.
Oh, my wife asked me who was that, and luckily I had already told her. I had already told. I said, yo, that was crazy such and such. I ain't gonna put their name on blast. I said that was crazy such and such. You know who I told you about? Like we did this thing called what did my wife nickname it? Laid on the countertop. Well, we literally sat down and laid everything on the table. So it's no
fun with that shit. Hope you have fun with that shit.
Dude, I couldn't say nothing. She couldn't say nothing. But now it's all out there. So can't nobody just walk up on us and say some dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? And my wife's Puerto Rican. So, you know, it was like, yo, I had to lay it. I wanted to lay it all out. No surprises. Don't catch me off guard. Here we go. Like you said, Shawnee, if we show up somewhere and some chick, she already know, oh, that's such and such. And you,
I mean, I think if you see somebody out in the street, you go like, you know, yo, real quick before we even go any further, I used to smash old girl. But let me tell you about the countertop. Fuck the countertop. Anybody doing that countertop?
Then you had your own personal red table. Your in-house red table.
He had the original red table. It had a toaster on it. He had the countertop. No, we not neither.
I had to do that before I got married, man. Because it was the fact that I had to break it down. My wife and I, because when I had to show her, number one, that I was improving as a man. Before, not worried about our relationship. Forget the relationship part. You showed that my wife told me the coldest thing ever. She said, hey, you're going to have to court me all over again. And I'm not promising you at the end of this road that we're going to be together. So my goal at that time was just to prove I was a better man.
My father says it's like it. My dad said it's like leasing a car with the option to buy.
Yep. So I didn't know what was going to happen, but I didn't concentrate on the relationship. I concentrated on me. And that just turned into, I see he's changed. I mean,
he's a good man. He's a good man.
Her dad told me not to. I asked her dad for a hand in marriage. Her dad told me no. I didn't deserve it though. Really, I didn't deserve it. Mike, you know how I was back then. I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely doom.
I was good.
Straight up.
You know, vibe.
Some of that light skin curly hair.
Light skin curly hair.
They got it. They got it. And you popular.
That's a
and
good
financially
man.
You doing well, man. Money is the root of all evil.
But I think you hit on something that's really valuable and key, because you said y'all both came to the table and had that transparent, honest conversation, which is tough for a lot of people, because some people want to just say, look, I changed. I want to just move on. Let's not deal with the past. Let's not talk about the past. Like, let's just
we taking it from
let's
right.
just keep it
we
moving.
Taking it from today. Today is Friday.
Yeah.
We taking it from today.
No,
we taking it from
I wish we could, but my wife didn't want any surprises.
And D's a good dude, because I know.
Yeah, I don't want no surprise. I don't like that.
Yeah, she didn't want no surprises. So she was like, look, I need to know. And it was up to the individual to ask the question, what about this? Did you do that? And you had to answer truthfully. Dude, I asked the dumbest question any man ever asked. I didn't want to know, but I wanted to know. Shoot. Well, yeah, I asked my wife straight. I was like, when we wasn't together. Dude, from the Miami Dolphins. Dude. My wife answered the question before I even got it out. She's like, did I sleep with him? I was like, well, since we going there. The worst question ever a dude could ask is that he in love with is, did you sleep with him?
D a good guy. She was like, you got to court me again. All right, well, I'll meet you at the club.
Dude,
I'm not like, D's a good dude. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, I'm a horrible person to be in a relationship with. I really am. If you ask me, we gonna court again? No, I'm not courting again. Dude, you either gonna forgive me for my sins. Right? This is me. You either gonna forgive me right here, or we can go our separate ways. Because what I'm not doing is doing this all over again. We here now.
But what you're asking for is a new relationship. You're asking her to forgive you. That means it's changing the dynamics of your relationship.
Once again,
yes, you got to learn to date me again, because whoever I was dating.
First of all, you are talking to. This is the thing that we have to get this straight. Just because that's what you think. Just because that's what you think should happen.
Right.
That's not always going to happen. Now, if you want to leave, you have all. I will applaud. I'm like, you are right. But we ain't doing this whole thing. I'm courting you all over again.
But I had to do it for me, too.
Oh, God bless. I said you're a good dude. I said
I had to clean me, because I got tired of waking up in hotel rooms going, and my phone ringing, and it's her. And I'm like, I got to lie again. Dude, I got tired of lying. Lying wears you out. I got tired of lying. I got tired of bugging out, or my heart beating fast when my phone rang if I'm around her. I got tired of that. And I was like, yo. So once I realized it wasn't so much about doing it for her, it was doing it for me.
You hear that, Mike?
You know what I mean?
There's safetyness in being wholesome.
I really wanted to look in the mirror and ask myself, do I want my son to be this dude? Do I want my daughters to marry this guy? That was two questions that I really had to ask myself.
You're absolutely right.
You know, because isn't that a saying that you're supposed to, your daughters look up to dating a guy that's like their dad or something like that? So I wanted my daughters to date somebody that was, isn't it something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted my daughters to date somebody that was like, yo, like their dad.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right. We're just not starting from the top.
But
I'm a change.
I like that.
I have
like
changed.
that.
I'm a change. I have changed. There's certain things I'd be like, yeah, we good. We're good.
I like that theory though. I like that, because it gives both of you a chance to relearn each other, and really learn the person who that person is evolving into. Because before then, it was a lie. You thought that person was something else.
Yeah.
So I like the whole date, and if we're gonna move forward, we're gonna date each other again. We're gonna be intentional about the things that we do with one another. I like that.
Just a lot of, and I'm not, obviously this is a off subject. This has nothing to do with D Lee's situation at all. Some of y'all people know exactly who you messing with and know exactly what this person is, and then everybody gets shocked and appalled. I can't believe. Yes, you can. Yes, you
I
can.
agree with you there.
You absolutely can. You absolutely met me when I was running these streets, and you knew what I was doing.
I agree with you.
Let's not get all shocked and appalled on some. Oh my God, I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you did that. You absolutely can believe it. You just wanted to avoid what was obvious. And I'm not saying the person's right. I'm just saying sometimes it's just honesty. Cheating is a young man's game for real. It is. It's too busy. And like I said, if I was in my 20s. If I had to do my 20s over again, I would literally never lie ever. Where were you? Fucking.
Mike.
Where were you? Like, you think I'm going to waste being on the radio and being a stand-up comedian on being loyal? Not in these years.
It was a lie.
The fact that I got married when I was 24, that was, you know what I always say? I always tell my ex-wife, well, not that I always told her, but I told her, I said, you got me married because I was your next step in life. That was it.
Ooh.
That's all. That was it. That was your next step. So you dragged me into your next step when that wasn't my next step.
On her goal calendar.
Yeah, her thing was
Okay.
you go to college, you go to graduate school, you graduate graduate school, you get married, you have a kid. And I was like, all I was the next step. It had nothing to do. So, and you know, I was ruthless. Like when she was like, let's have a kid. I was like, no, we're not having no kid.
Sophie, come here.
I said, that's the next step. You want to have a kid now?
Sophie.
I said, no. So sometimes, you know, stop putting people on your little errand list.
On your list.
Yeah, your little errand list. I'm gonna take out the girls. I gotta do this. I'm the recycle. You want to no? Like, nah, stop. No, the pastor. This is what kills me. She was so blinded. She wanted to get married so bad. She wanted to get married so bad that when we went to counseling with the pastor,
right,
Reverend Wallace said, "Are y'all sure y'all want to do this?"
Oh, that's the flag.
And I sat there just like this. It's what I've been saying. It's exactly what I've been saying. No, because my dumb ass, and it was my fault. My dumb ass was like, all right, I just went along. all right, I'll go with it.
But you're a person of your word, though, too, Mike. So
you didn't ask her to get married; she asked you.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. When we getting engaged, when we get, we were. Let me tell you how we got engaged. We were walking through the mall, and I said, "Fuck it, let me get this credit card. Can I here?" Here it is.
You didn't fall for the Zelles, the K credit card. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now.
On everything. I never got down on one knee. There was never one knee. There was never
no proposal.
No, I was like, we got the card, boom, boom, bap, and put the ring on the finger. All right, you got what you want.
Try this one right here. How that fit? All right, cool. You know what it is.
This is what I'm talking about.
Right, like what?
Wow, Mike.
And she was okay with that.
Yes, because I was just the next checklist. Like, and then her parents, her mom, and God bless their soul, they were beautiful people, but they were really like devoted Christians. Her mom was really a devoted Christian. So that whole sex before marriage was out the question. That was like something that was like
it was
crazy.
Abominated for them, right?
Like I'm talking about, if we ever got close to having sex or something happened, this girl would tear up afterwards. Like, what the fun is that? Like, what is this? Like,
they really put it in her. Okay, no pun intended. You know,
no pun intended. Everybody else did. Except me.
Right. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow.
Wedding was fun, but it was doomed. It was doomed.
Right.
Like it was doomed from the beginning. But all right, y'all.
But that's why you have to have those conversations, though, too. Like if you're planning to like if you're looking at somebody dating them long term, I need to know what your goals are. Like what do you want for your life? What are you thinking about? Because like you said, you were on her list of things to accomplish by a certain time where your mind wasn't even there. But y'all didn't have that conversation.
Planning a marriage, planning a wedding is always going to be stressful. But at the same time, y'all should be having fun when y'all planning it. Because y'all should both be like, it's stressful because we both want this thing to be dope because we really want to start this union in a dope way. And y'all excited on how it's going to go. And you might be stressed out because the wedding coordinator and all that other nonsense. But at the end of the day, when y'all talking to each other, like, yo, I can't wait for the day to come. Dog.
Did you have a big wedding?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I didn't want the big wedding.
I didn't want a wedding, but the most stressful day I've ever had in my life. I repeat this. When I woke up the day of my wedding, I forgot I was even getting married.
Shut up.
When I woke up, and when I walked out to the bathroom, my tux was hanging. I have never had my stomach drop the way it dropped. I said, this is really gonna happen. Wow. I was terrified. You are not supposed to be that terrified. Like I was so depressed. I was so depressed. Like I was like, I can't, and it has nothing to do with the person. The person
and she didn't see this.
She's a beautiful person. She didn't care.
Wow. She just wanted to get it done.
She just wanted to get married, and she's a nice. Gotcha.
Let me go back to the maybe after this show, I'm gonna have to go to the table and have some conversations.
Wow.
Because I never want to be in that situation. Wait a minute.
No, he pulled out all. No, you can't say that. No, your man did everything.
Yeah, I still need to make. I need to ask some questions because D. Lee brought up some points, and maybe I need to ask some more questions.
Sure. When me and Stacey got engaged, I set it up for Christmas.
Oh, there you go. See, you planned it.
I was like, okay, we're gonna do this for Christmas. We're gonna have a dinner. We're gonna invite her parents over for dinner, and then after dinner, I'm gonna give it a ring and all that other stuff. And you know, Stacey's real low key. Like Stacey, even when she's happy, you don't even know she's happy. Like Stacey's very like,
this is nice.
She was like, wow. She was like, yeah.
Nice.
She was like, she said,
like,
yes.
is it? Is it nice?
Yeah, I was like, you should. And then it was a jeweler, like. Because it was a jeweler from Philly that all the NBA stars had literally robbed
down on Diamonds Row.
Oh, poor guy.
That's where I got my wife's ring from.
Oh, they ruined it. All those rappers and he would literally let you. I went there every week. I put that shit on layaway. He would let you do layaway, and these rappers killed him.
Oh, you did layaway.
Because I was like,
just take it, and we'll work out the payments later.
I was like, how much is it? He told me how much it was. I said, damn. I mean, I had the money, but I was like, I give it to you all right now. He said, nah.
Pay a little now, pay a little later.
Now, mind you, this is why I wasn't the person. I'm just not a good person. Mind you, I just bought a platinum chain that the dog. Remember the dog tag was platinum, had the platinum. I paid that in cash immediately.
Wow. But the commitment.
I was there every Friday. Like, here's my Evolutions money. I would take my Evolutions money on.
Oh my goodness.
Here's my club money. Put that.
Told a couple of jokes. Here you go.
Thank you, Allen Iverson, for ruining that plug.
That is too funny.
Yeah, because a lot of the artists a lot of them didn't pay.
Oh, they dipped.
They tabs and they would dip.
I ain't gonna lie.
So by the time we got, yeah.
I interviewed one of the rappers when I was at Hot 97. I was like, yo, why you do that jeweler like that?
Oh,
he was balling laughing. He was laughing. He's like, yeah, I ain't never see that motherfucker.
I had Wendy and Kevin were with me when I got my wife's ring. That was a bad move. Kev was like, yo, I got a spot I'm gonna take you to. It's gonna be dope. I should have knew right then and there. I walked in there, and you know, Wendy was always blinged out. He's like, yo, my man's here. Yo,
get the big one.
Pull him out. This dude pulled out a tray. I was like, oh my God. Nothing on this thing was small time. He's like, yo, we got to stand out. You got to stand out. I was like, God, that pressure kicked in.
Yeah, that all
give me that one.
That's another thing. We spent all that money on a ring and all that money on a wedding. You sit there and afterwards you're like, damn, why the fuck did we spend all that money?
We didn't do this. I didn't do the big wedding. I didn't do the big wedding. I was like, forget that.
That's not my shit.
Nah. I know. The only reason I didn't do the big wedding because I knew we were going to do one as an anniversary type vibe. You know, so I was like, I'm not doing the big wedding. You know, and I'm glad I planned it that way. It worked out perfectly. It worked out perfectly, bro.
No, the wedding was dope. Like Jeanne sang at it. It was all good.
Oh, that's dope.
They were singing. And
you and Jay Black had like whole concerts at y'all wedding. Like,
I hope you filmed it.
Yeah,
that's a memory right now.
I don't have a video. I don't have an album.
Jay only got married one time though, right?
No, he's married now.
No, he's married now.
I know that. Oh,
I think he's married because Mo might have fucked that all up today.
So now I'm the culprit.
Oh, you are definitely the culprit. You got to eat this whole thing. Matter of fact, I'm not even checking on Jay Black. It's your job to text him and find out.
All right,
I heard the yelling in the background. I thought it was part of the skit.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Hey.
Once he started saying, "Oh, she fantasizing about," we ain't say none of that. Once
I didn't say shit.
Once that imagination started going, I'm good.
That's not what I said. Jay Black just got mental problems, and he interpreted it as that way. I didn't say that his wife was fantasizing about anybody. I just said that just because you get married, don't mean that you still don't look and you still don't get some type of. Y'all watch porn. 100%. Y'all watch porn. So you mean to tell me it's okay to watch porn, but not look at The Rock and say, he look nice.
You after you marry, you watch porn?
You what?
I'm not married, but
no, I know that. But I'm saying, is that what you're saying? Like after men are married,
I would hope.
I did a thing.
Some days.
I was doing. This is a true story. Sometimes. I did. It's this bit that I got, and I talk about watching porn. And then at the end of the bit, I basically go into men watch porn. Because it's actually married men watch porn because it's a fantasy that they really want to share with their wife, but they don't know how to express it. You know what I mean? So I was in this, I did these 3 shows in a row and, you know, different cities. And this couple followed me to every city. Like the second city, I was like, man, they look familiar. By the third city, the woman comes up to me afterwards. You know, I'm pushing my product or whatever. And she says, excuse me, she said, is it okay if my husband comes over here? And I'm like, sure, no problem. Let's take a picture. And he's tearing up. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's about to happen? And she said, she shook my hand and she was holding it real tight. She said, I just want to tell you something. This is the third city in a row. We followed you to such and such. We followed you to such and such. And these are back-to-back nights. And I'm like, wow, thank you so much. And she was like, when you talked about the porn situation, it opened up a conversation with us. And she said, I admit, at first, it was an argument. She said, but then it made me realize exactly what you were saying. And he opened up, admitted to her, you know, you be getting mad at me when I watch porn, but that's the reason why. And I was like, wow. And he said, he hugged me and he just was crying. And he said, you just let so much off my shoulders by just saying what you said on stage. And I was like, wow, that's what it was. He was watching it because it was things he wanted to do with his wife, but he was afraid to do it. So the fantasy was the screen.
And if D-Lee not telling you, a day later, he taped a bomb to his chest and blew himself the fuck up.
No, they actually came out and saw me again somewhere in a whole different state.
Talk about the vulnerability in that moment, though. Wow.
I always wanted to watch porn. I didn't know how to tell her.
No, he was sneaking it. I mean, we all used to watch it. I mean, you know.
Well, some people think that if their spouse watches porn or even masturbates without, you know, them being around, that's cheating. Yeah, they look at that or identify it as cheating. I've even heard that.
We got to wrap this up because I'm about to go cheat anyway. So listen. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go do some stuff. Thank you, D-Lee, for joining us.
Man, I appreciate y'all. Thank
y'all. J Black, please don't overreact about this.
Johnny, you know what's up.
Lady Q.
I know. I got some stuff for you too.
Shaquisa for always joining us. We didn't get the racist Pepe from Australia. He didn't join us today. We had a new viewer, the racist Pepe from. I don't know. I didn't even know there could be a Pepe in Australia, but he claims he's from Australia. All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for every single thing in your life. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you on Monday. Yeah, y'all.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top.